Danganronpa time! Who's excited? Who's excited? I'm excited. I'm excited. Danganronpa, Danganronpa, Danganronpa. Guys, I'm so excited to figure out what happens today in Danganronpa. Oh, we are in the third class trial.
Who even invited her?
Thanks for the host, baby.
I had to, because you knew you on the channel.
Because I need you on the channel. Well, welcome everyone to the live stream today. As you guys know, Thursdays we do Danganronpa, and that's because we're trying to beat all the games. We're on the third and final game, and we're on the third chapter, the third class trial. It's been a long time coming. This has like been 4 streams before we've actually gotten to the frickin' class trial, it feels like.
Yeah.
It's like 3 or 4. The gap between Class Trial 2 and Class Trial 3 seems like a huge one. Like, a lot has happened in Chapter 3. So, without further ado, let me open up Danganronpa.
Oh, babe, I should probably retweet you, actually. That would be handy. And put you in my Discord.
You should probably do that. Probably do that. And let's play some Danganronpa. Oh, wait. There we go.
You should probably tag me in your tweets for Danganronpa, babe.
I did.
It's kind of shady.
I literally did. It says, let's solve a murder mystery. Twitch.tv/8BitDylan featuring @Delphron.
The lovely and talented, amazing Delphron.
As you guys know, Delphron's here in the call with me. There's not going to be a lot of voice acting today because we're doing a class trial, but we'll be there to voice act when we need to voice act. Callum! How have you been, Callum? Okay, so lots of crazy shenanigans happened in the last episode. Yes, we will stream it from the same room.
Yeah! We're gonna be in the same room together, we're gonna do this thing, and we're gonna be amazing, and we're gonna give you guys everything that you ever wanted, that you never knew you liked.
I wish you guys could see his face right now as he was saying all of that. Alright. Aw, man. It's because of you guys. I didn't have enough time to check something.
Huh?
What were you trying to check?
See?
I wanted to re-research the seance again, so I brought this document with me. But unfortunately,
Man.
I couldn't find anything new that could be used as a clue. Kyo perfectly reenacted the seance as what was written in the document. He drew his magical circle the same exact way as in this picture. Not only that, he used the same exact tools too. Nothing suspicious about this whole thing. Well, I wanted to check the finer details, but I'll tell you about it later. At the class trial. So, see you there. Kokichi left, the blood loss clearly affecting his footing a bit. Oh yes, bitch puddin' like the tweet. Bloody Kokichi, let's go, sisters. Let's go too.
That's
Oh yeah, you're
true.
Irish, Maki.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay. Is Maki
Sure.
nervous? I see, so even she gets nervous sometimes.
Do you want to die?
What are you staring at? Do you want to die?
Alright, class trial time. Class trial time.
Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it!
One of the things that I need to start working on for my streams is getting more people to show up at the beginning of them.
Sorry, babe?
That's like my big push that I need to start working on. Is I need more people to start showing up to the beginnings of my streams.
Why?
Because people usually filter in like an hour later
Yeah.
to like an hour 15 later.
Does that mean that you should start your streams an hour later?
No, because I want to garner an audience that's here at the time that works for my schedule.
Oh.
Yeah. I love the little butt, the little booty butt on the little...
I don't like it. It's like a little thing.
It's cute. It's also creepy. Wait, can I just fast travel there? I see evil! Oh my god, yes, sassy gay attorney at law is here, bitches!
Bring on that sassy gay attorney at law.
You know it, girl. Thank you so much, I see evil, for the resub today, the 19-month resub, and at tier 3.
Resub today.
And at tier 3. Absolute babe.
For 19 months, babe. That's like
Right?
2 children.
Yeah, it's insane.
Babe, you a father.
You a father. Alright, let's do a class trial. The Shrine of Judgment.
Stop, gal.
Oh dear.
Oh god, his voice.
Okay. It would appear we've all gathered, but it seems there are less and less of us.
Oh.
Less friends means it that much harder to solve mystery.
Don't worry.
Well, don't worry. I'm sure you've gotten a little smarter by now, Gonta.
Yeah, Gonta do his best to help.
I want you to graduate from super idiot level to at least Kaito idiot level.
What?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Yes, Umbrea. Yeah, no, all the Danganronpa has always been in 3D when you walk around the hallways. More importantly, are you okay, Kaito?
Ah.
Yeah, I'm feeling better now. But wow, Maki Roll shoot us pack a punch.
God, that feels like so long ago, Ignited Fox.
You had a baby?
No, when we were a sassy lesbian attorney at law.
Oh.
For the first chapter.
It's your fault.
You don't need to worry about our dwindling numbers. Only dipshits have died so far.
That being said.
I know it's a tall order, but try to use your brains this time so I don't have to use mine.
Hoo-yah!
These golden brain cells of mine are a gift to the entire world.
Unacceptable.
It's as though every time you open your mouth, you become less likable.
Call her out.
Rest in peace.
Akua, please. Please lend us your power.
But
It may be difficult for us to rely on Atua. No, wait, that's not the voice I had for him.
You need more robotic, babe.
It may be difficult for us to rely on Atua. Considering what happened to Angie, whom Atua loved most of all.
well, you know.
She should never relied on Atua in the first place. But seriously, it's kind of funny seeing a robot believe in God, especially Atua.
I also.
So what? Robots can believe in God.
Indeed.
Actually, before I even met Angie, I had a similar experience. Hearing voices, I mean. You might call it an inner voice. It tells me what to do whenever I'm in trouble.
Got a minute?
How long are you gonna stay that for? Had 2 and ghosts
Oops.
don't matter right now.
I need to.
Yeah,
That's right.
the trial this time is gonna be rough. We got caught in Monokuma's trap.
Huh?
His trap.
That's right.
He probably made the 4th floor so scary on purpose to prevent me from investigating.
Oh, right already.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way.
Hey, so
Suichi, say something.
Huh?
What should I say? Hail it to, Wait, do I have to actually say something? I just want to leave. I don't want to say anything. Here we go. Here we go.
I like that pose. Yes, that pose. Yes.
Muscle Daddy.
It's kind of like confusing to me though. Like, you know, the way like Junko was the one who like created him basically.
Mm-hmm.
Why did she always give him a male body?
I don't know. That's weird. As usual, we walk toward the elevator in silence. Yeah, but Benita, we had to take a super long break. Because I couldn't figure out a way for us to properly voice act and play at the same time. As soon as we remaining survivors stepped aboard, because remember I was having internet issues?
Yep.
So I wasn't able to Skype and play this at the same time. So technically we've only been really playing this game for like 3 months. Because there was like a good solid 3-month break. I want to say. We descended. Ooh, are we doing ASMR now?
Yeah.
Perhaps because there were fewer of us, the elevator seemed to move faster. And so we fell, faster and faster, downward into the black. The elevator stopped, and just like always, the doors parted slowly.
I still have no idea who, like, might the killer be.
I have no idea either. The light that shines on us from the other side. The bright light of our future. Or is it? Monokuma!
Oh.
Boy, they look really depressed. Must be because there's even less participants now.
Don't say they look depressed. You'll make Monodam sad.
As much as I'd love to keep hearing this adorable back and forth, let's hurry up and get this started. At last, the class trial will begin. I hope you enjoy it to your heart's content. Wait, who seems to vanish?
Your internet problem?
Oh yeah, right? The third class trial was about to begin. Angie Yonaga, the ultimate artist.
For a second there, I was like, why is it upside down?
Oh my god. She created the Ultimate Academy Student Council to try to prevent the killing game. Then Tenko Chabashira, the ultimate Aikido master. She hated men. Oh, girl, same. But I knew that she hated this terrible killing game even more. The two who were killed were both trying to stop the killing. And who was the one who killed them? Was it one person? Two different people? We need to pin that down in this class trial. In order to live, we have to find the truth. Okay, my early prediction. And I will fight for it. I will fight with truth and lies in this class trial. My early prediction.
It's like,
oh,
yeah, you can predict. You can do
okay,
it.
so my prediction. They're gonna have us obviously solve for who killed Angie, but we're still gonna solve who killed Tenko. But that person won't be blackened, so they won't get in trouble. So only the first murderer will get in trouble, and that's the motive for the next round. Is that we know that one of us was the murderer to Tenko, and then that person ends up being killed in the fourth chapter. So someone kills the killer, thinking.
Okay.
No,
know my
chat.
theory?
Chat. You are not allowed to say your opinions. There's no spoilers, no opinions from the chat, because the last two games, people did nothing but spoil.
Yeah.
All right, what's your motivate or your idea?
Okay, right. Okay, I have a feeling, right? And it's a shot in the dark because I don't know how that would occur. But I have a feeling that Angie did the thingy and it brought someone back. Okay.
Okay.
But I don't know if like how they can be brought back because they're technically dead, right? So I don't
Yeah.
know. But I want to like say that like they came back, but in a different part of the place, so they didn't know Angie was dead, and that's why they killed Tanko.
Oh, I see. But wouldn't they be in the class trial then?
Yeah, but remember, like the other person wasn't in the class trial for ages. Who was he? Nekomaru?
No, I don't know.
That's
I
true,
can't remember.
actually.
Let's see. Increase
Hey,
maximum
howdy.
Lost in thought, cool and composed. Trigger happy.
This makes me really sad because she's like my notifications on stream.
Atsua. Like, effective during all parts of the class trial. Saint Miko's ability silences all conversations except those the reticle is on. Reveals V points. Effective during non. I can't even remember any of these. The key word in the first speaker's argument will be shown from the start. Wait, what? Increase the amount of letter cubes that it can be acquired at once. Make it easier to push the opponent back during blade lock. Yes. Wait, did I just get rid of one? No, 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 wait, what did I just get rid of? Shit.
Babe, you're a mess right now.
The controls for this are weird. Just a peek. Okay, safety first. There we go. Okay, we'll roll with that. Librarian's glare is very helpful. Instantly silences loud voices. Sure, why not? I'll trust your opinion. Why does it do that? Like... God dang it. I don't want to remove one.
What are you trying to do?
I gotta re-find the one that I just got rid of. There we go. Okay. Let's go! I can't remember any of this. I should have looked over the evidence, but oh well.
Look,
What's up,
the
Horsey
evidence comes
Crap?
up anyway.
Now then, let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial. During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is, and vote for who done it. Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished.
Yeah.
But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate from this academy. Also, refusing to vote will result in your death, so you better vote for someone. Now, smiles, everyone! It's showtime!
It's
Let's get this
showtime.
crazy
Yes.
awesome trial underway!
Sorry, everyone. I don't think I'm gonna be much help this time. Because of Monokuma's disruptions, I couldn't do a thorough investigation.
You never help
I
out.
can tell Monokuma is overcompensating to hide his self-consciousness.
Next time, spend less time fixing your hair
Ooh.
and more time investigating, spaceman!
Call him out.
Shut
Yeah,
up!
get it.
I don't need to hear some comedy act from you two weirdos.
Who did it?
Ooh, she about to go on a rampage.
Who killed
Mm-hmm.
Angie and Tenko?
Do not let your emotions hasten your judgment. There may be two killers.
So, our other culprit might not be one of us here.
Oh, she said that.
What is she like?
What do you mean?
The transfer student. Maybe our resurrected transfer student dragged Angie and Tenko into the grave.
Oh my god.
Stop it! Stop making stuff up!
I love this music.
Oh no,
Say something,
Robokuma, that
Shuichi.
sucks.
It'll be a mess if this keeps going on.
Is it even possible for revived corpse to be the culprit?
Yes,
Well, in the interest of being thorough, I should clear things up here.
they're called a zombie.
They're called a zombie. They're like the undead from WoW.
Imagine if that's what happened.
This crime was committed by the recently deceased. They came back to life and killed 2 of our classmates.
Oh wait, wrong.
I love
wrong one.
zombies. Did you see that one?
Yeah.
So, ritual did work?
Who was resurrected, I wonder?
Angie did say she was gonna bring Rantaro back.
No wait, how do I fast forward again?
Rantaro was resurrected. The culprit is the late Rantaro
Oh
Amami.
my god, girl.
Please,
Don't disrespect my
stop
Game Boy like that.
it!
This isn't about believing and reviving the dead. I have to focus on their statements. Were all those statements correct?
This
That
crime
face
was
that he does
committed
when
by
he's
the
like
recently
scared, like freaks me
deceased.
out. No, Angela, we
They
just
came back
started.
to life and killed 2 of
Why
our
do I
classmates.
fast forward again?
No! So,
Wait.
ritual did work?
Wait, what does that mean? What does
I was
holding it in
wrong.
mean? I'm so
This
confused.
crime was committed by the recently deceased. They came back to life and killed 2 of our classmates.
No!
So, ritual did work?
Okay, I'm wrong there. I was thinking that would be it.
This crime
What's
was
the?
Let's see, Necronomicon, a book. The Necronomicon resurrection will prefer an effigy of the dead soul you wish to contact. Everyone may participate.
What's Monokuma File 3?
That's like when they're victims. Like, or when it shows like how they died, their autopsy.
Yeah, can we not use that one?
Maybe. The size and shape of the effigy is irrelevant. Make it out of whatever materials you wish. If it's not obvious who the effigy is supposed to be, labeled with the name of the deceased. Burn this Necronomicon to ashes. So that's the clue that we know that it didn't work, because the Necronomicon's still here and it wasn't burnt to ash.
created by the recently deceased. They came back to life and killed 2 of our classmates.
So how did it? He said it didn't work, but I mean, I tried using the Necronomicon on it.
Ritual
Yeah.
Oh, I must because I held it down. That was the problem.
I don't think Angie's ritual succeeded. According to the Necronomicon Monokuma showed us, you have to burn the Necronomicon in the ritual.
After preparing the effigy, burn this Necronomicon to ashes. Use caution, be mindful of carbon monoxide poisoning. Sprinkle the ashes on the effigy and repeat the name of the deceased 3 times.
If Angie's ritual had succeeded, the book would have been gone.
Yeah, it is confusing.
So she must have been killed before the ritual was complete, since the book was still intact.
Then, going to think Rantaro probably not culprit.
Oh, I guess you're right.
Well, duh. There's no way a dead person could resurrect.
Now hold on a second. I can't let that comment stand.
Ooh, Monokuma is shook.
Sure, everybody knows that you can't bring the dead back to life. But it's easy at the Ultimate Academy, as long as you use the Necronomicon.
What are you talking about? There's no way that's possible.
But it's true.
But what does
I
holding down the
never
button
lie
do,
about
Benito?
Motives.
Is that when I take one of their statements for myself?
Maybe.
Daddy said so he can't be wrong. Raising the dead is totally possible.
Man, I can't believe you guys wasted such a perfectly good motive.
What does perjury mean again? I'm blinking.
You should.
That's when I catch them in a lie, right?
Back to life.
Oh, that means I'm lying. That's right.
Monodum is still alive, though.
I'm just kidding. I wouldn't waste a resurrection on Monodum's corpse.
Well, I mean, let me refer that. I know what perjury means, but I didn't know, like, gameplay mechanic-wise how that worked.
Yeah.
But, yeah. That makes sense then.
So resurrecting the dead was actually possible this whole time?
There's no way it's possible.
There's no way that could happen, idiots. Monokuma is trying to confuse us. Let's hurry up and find out who the Blackened is.
If our transfer student isn't the
Right,
culprit,
Lifting Gal?
then blame falls to one of us.
Who did it?
Okay.
Aside, half
They got
pint.
it, Fox. That
I'll
makes
handle
sense.
this.
Oh, God.
I don't know about Tenko, but I'm pretty fucking sure Kyo murdered Angie.
What?
Why?
No.
Don't play dumb with me, creep show. I already know what happened.
Yeah, I'm inside of the low latency beta. So there's a 2-second delay on my stream.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I'm jealous.
The culprit used a katana to kill
Oh, shit.
Angie. And it was found in Kyo's research lab.
Hold up. I need to look at which one's the back door. The back door is a sliding lock. When Angie's body was found, the sliding lock was locked from the inside. The handle of the sliding lock moves at the slightest touch. Something golden shiny was on the handle. The door has a cylindrical lock. Monodam swallowed the only key, so it can only be locked and unlocked from inside the lab. Okay. This It was stabbed into the hung Kaede effigy because the katana is so old. The handle's gold leaf rubs off easily. It was taken from the ultimate anthropologist lab, so only the sheath was left in the display case. Okay.
Which makes you, Kyo, automatically suspicious.
Okay, what was Samugi's account? Angie had locked herself in the ultimate artist lab since yesterday working on the ritual. She would not unlock the door unless someone from the student council asked her to. Okay. So that might be it.
But anyone could have taken that katana, you see.
And then Kokichi's lockpicking. Kokichi can lock and unlock the front door of the ultimate artist lab with his lockpicking skill. Right, Benito? It's the best.
Rusty katana
I
was
can't
the
imagine.
murder
I want to imagine Jackbox games
You
with
were
it.
the only one who cared about that thing, Kyo.
I did not care about some katana.
Just admit it, you shit-eating worm.
Oh.
You went to the classroom, broke in, and murdered the fuck out of Angie.
That's not true.
Oh yeah, I'm a fucking genius.
Is Kurikyo really the culprit? Does the story fit the facts of the case? We should think about it from the
The
beginning.
culprit used a katana to kill Angie. And it was found in Kyo's research lab. Which makes you, Kyo, automatically suspicious.
But anyone could have taken that katana, you see.
So that rusty katana was the murder weapon. You were the only one who cared about that thing, Kyo.
So there's only one thing I
did
could
not
actually.
care
Oh.
about some katana.
That's I can't.
Just admit it,
that's
you
an opinion.
shit-eating
I can't
worm.
refute an opinion.
You went to the classroom, broke in,
You can, because he did care about it.
murdered the fuck out of Angie.
Remember, he didn't want
Oh,
anyone-
broke in isn't okay. I'm an idiot. Broke in. That's what I have to do.
The culprit used a
How
katana
do I
to
get
kill
fast
Angie.
forward?
And it was found in
Wait,
Kyo's
there we go.
which makes
I did not care about
some katana. Just admit it, you shit-eating worm. You went to the classroom, broke in.
God damn it. Nope. Whether Kyo had a key or not, Angie still would have let him into her lab. And from there, he could have pinned her down and murdered her just like that. What? That's some fucked up, stupid logic.
The culprit used a
Why
katana
would-
to kill Angie. And it was found in Kyo's research lab. Which makes you, Kyo.
I mean, there's like 3 different things that could work here, I feel like.
You were the only one who cared about that thing, Kyo. I did not care about some katana. Just admit it, you shitty worm. You went to the classroom, broke in.
There we go.
That's wrong.
Samugi's account.
No, Kyo would not have been able to enter Angie's lab. Isn't that right, Tsumugi?
Yeah. Before Angie locked herself up in her research lab,
Her
she
voice.
said she wasn't
I
going to
prefer
open
her
up
like
to
she has
anyone but
braces.
student council members.
And Kyo is not a member. She wouldn't have opened the door for him.
Kyo couldn't have killed Angie even if he wanted to.
I had no desire to kill her in the first place.
So whoever killed Angie must have been one of the student council members, yeah?
You would suck at being a lawyer. Oh, Robokuma.
I was
What's
doing
up,
a bit
Rosie?
to lead you to the right answer. Can't believe you actually got it.
Right.
Oh, how clever.
You can just ignore her, Gonta.
The remaining student council members are Gonta, Kibo...
Kibo better not have
Samugi,
committed the murder, I
and
swear to
Himiko.
God.
Well, it can't be Himiko. She was besties with Angie. I trust their friendship. You guys do too, right?
Oh my god, I love Kokichi.
Yeah, of course.
Can we trust their friendship so readily?
Obviously. Let's believe in them.
That trims our list of suspects down to 3. Gonta, Samugi, and Kibo.
Yep. The culprit is one of those 3 people.
Oh god.
You mean one of those 2 people. Because a robot ain't people, Jack.
Wow,
I
robophobia.
will let that remark slide. Anyway, aren't these accusations just a tad too hasty?
Whatevs. The culprit should confess already. Gonta, Keyboy, or Samugi. Well,
These people are so stupid.
No, not Gonta. Gonta would never kill Angie.
Gonta?
Gonta's a gentleman. You shouldn't suspect either of us.
Ignore that.
Hey, stick up for me too.
Gonta definitely not hurt anyone. Torture Gonta if you don't believe.
Torture might be a bit too far, but Gonta and I aren't the culprits.
How the fuck are you the culprit, Samugi?
And I'm not the culprit either. Jeez.
I love how they don't even care about Evo. Like,
Mass panic.
You must consider other possibilities. Surely there must be suspects outside the student council.
Student council.
Gav.
And do you have an alibi for last night?
A dead chick
Not just
can't be the
anyone can open
culprit.
that door.
Wait, here we go.
Only student council members.
Wrong, Kokichi. You wrong, girl. I know that you can lockpick.
No, it wasn't just student council members that could have opened that lab door.
What was it you said earlier about Kyo opening the door, Shuichi? Unless you're a student council member, you can't enter Angie's lab, right?
I was referring to Kyo. He couldn't have done it, but you could have. Because I saw you open the classroom lock by picking it.
Kokichi pulled out some thin needles and stuck them into the keyhole of the lock. Click, click, click. Clack. There, open sesame.
Oh, that happened? I totally forgot.
Of course.
So you're going to pretend you don't remember, huh?
Quit glaring at me like that. Of course I remember. Yeah, I did it. I killed Angie.
Wait, what? What did you just say?
I picked the lock to her lab, snuck into the room.
I
and
love
then,
him.
Wham! Killed Angie.
We killed Angie. Oh, see you, Violent Thin Mints.
The culprit
Bye-bye.
was me, all along.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. Horseycraft. I said they were leaving.
Oh, Horsecraft's going. Okay.
Horseycraft.
Take your time.
What?
What are you saying? Is this some kind of joke?
Nah, no joke. I thought that if I confessed, I could atone for my sins. And it helped. I feel so much better. Whew!
Wait, so Kokichi really is culprit?
No, he's lying. I think. Maybe?
He's lying. I'm certain of it.
No, definitely not a lie. I killed Angie.
I love him.
Shouldn't you
Babe, your
guys
face looks so
believe the
confused.
culprit
It's
was like,
adorable.
"Yes."
It's so cute. You're just like, what?
Then let me ask you, culprit, how did you lock the room?
Huh? Well, it's the same as opening it. You pick the door closed from the outside.
No, that doesn't make sense.
Huh? What doesn't make sense? Can't you lock a door by picking it?
Maybe, but that's not how the culprit locked the room. They used a different method.
What different method? Yeah, Mumbles. Use your big boy voice and explain yourself.
Ooh.
There were 2 doors to the classroom, and the one locked last was.
Oh,
That's it!
the back door.
The back door.
Because it
That's
had
how
gold
they made
dust on
this
it.
a locked room mystery.
The back door had a sliding lock, yes? How was it locked from the outside?
The culprit used a certain tool.
Tool that the culprit used to lock the sliding lock from the outside was... Wait. What? Whoa, what the fuck is this? Oh, that's right. I hate this puzzle. What do you think it was, babe?
I don't know. Because I'm trying to think how they could use something from outside to do a sliding thing. And it doesn't make sense to me in my brain. It's like another one of those bamboo sword things.
Yeah. God, that was such a stupid mystery. Get the Monokuma.
Get the Monokuma, get the Monokuma, get the Monokuma!
Oh. Oh, use the katana?
I see it.
How?
Yeah.
How did they lock it from the outside?
The gold leaf katana that was stabbed into Kaede's effigy. The culprit used that to hit the knob of the sliding lock to lock the door.
That doesn't make any sense.
Right?
So the gold leaf was on the sliding lock because...
Because when the katana hit the lock, some of the gold leaf rubbed off on it.
Or they could have just used their fucking hands.
The gold leaf on that katana did peel rather easily.
What?
That evidence rings a bell.
Oh my god.
Specifically, a school bell.
It's from the first one.
Are you talking about a different school? What school was it?
Now, that doesn't matter anymore. Let's not dwell on the past.
How could they throw something if they had to have been inside the room to throw it?
Right? That's what I don't understand.
So what was the point of throwing the katana if they could just walk over there and lock it? I'm so confused by that. That doesn't make any sense. And plus, you're not unlocking it from the outside. Like, how... What?
Ooh, the gold leaf landed on the sliding lock when the katana touched it. So that means the culprit used the katana to move the sliding lock, right? But wait, how did they move it with the katana? And from outside Angie's lab?
Please explain that.
The clue that might give us the answer is the layout of the area itself. It was an odd setup after all. The katana stabbed into the effigy. The effigies hung upside down.
Angie didn't do that as part of the ritual?
No. Nowhere in the Necronomicon did it say you had to hang the effigies.
Mm-hmm.
If it was not part of the ritual, then it must have been for a different purpose, right?
Yes. Different purpose. What could that have been? Use the setup to lock the room. In that case, I need to know the reason behind every step of that setup. If I do that, the way the culprit locked the room should be clear. Oh god, I forgot about this. But how do I play? Oh god!
Gotta pick up those chicks, babe.
Do I want to hit these? That's right, yeah, I do. They're still pretty bad, though. Benito. What's the question say so far? Who turned the handle of the sliding lock? Or what turned the handle? What are my choices? The effigy's hand, the katana's hilt. Come on, girl! Oh, I can use the mouse. No, I'd rather use the controllers or the keyboard. This reminds me of Cruisin' USA or whatever.
Yeah.
The old game.
Yeah, 2's minigames kind of were.
Yeah, 2's. Oh god, those were abysmal. Wait, what was done? I'm trying to use the
make
mouse.
the katana and turn it off.
Will someone maybe turn to the bodies around? I don't know. Stabbed into the effigy. How does that make any sense? What?
I still don't understand how it's in the effigy was turning the lock, because it wasn't anywhere near the lock.
Yeah. Like, there was a considerable distance between the effigies, the katana, and... Though they did say it was a super long katana. Let's see them worm their way out of this one. I do prefer this over the... Oops. The annoying platforming minigame in the second one. Ooh, those driving skills. How was the effigy manipulated to make the katana affect the lock? I don't know. Yeah, it would have had to have a lot of force to... Oh no, they said it didn't take a lot of force to move this sliding lock. Spinning it. Spinning it.
You think?
Yeah. So they just spun the effigy around and around and around. But that means they had to have been in...
In the room, or so, being able to spin the effigy.
What I don't understand is if you can pick the lock to lock it, why, like, you could just lock the door from the inside, go back outside, and then pick the lock to lock the room back up. But no one's gonna consider that, I guess. Because they just said that you could lock, or pick the lock to lock the door.
The reason the culprit stuck the katana into the effigy was so that it would hit the sliding lock as the effigy spun.
Effigy.
Yeah, so then Kokichi would be the only suspect. Or that possibility could still be
That's
around.
right. If you spun the effigy, the rope it was hanging from would twist. Then, if you let it go, the rope would
What's the
unwind,
point of
and
this?
the effigy would spin the other
What
way.
is the point? I don't get that.
And of course, the katana would spin with it.
What?
That makes no sense.
That makes 0 sense. So they still had to go inside of the room
to throw the katana to spin that.
And like, wouldn't it have spun on its own? Like, if you were spinning it... This is the dumbest logic ever. That is not how physics works.
I see. So the culprit used the katana's counterspin to push the lock into place?
It's really simple. No, it's not. Like, this is the most convoluted, ridiculous way to lock a door. If you're already inside of the room, just lock it. Because the only way to lock the other door was from the inside also.
The culprit
Right?
simply needed to spin the effigy's rope.
Unless they went
and
out the
then
back
swiftly
door.
leave.
Is that what they're implying? So they kept the front door locked. They stabbed the sword into it, spun it, went out through the back door, and then had that thing spin. That makes way more sense if that's what they're trying to say.
This would cause the spinning katana to hit the sliding lock.
Okay.
And thus was the back door of an empty classroom.
I was just confused because it said thrown the katana, so I was thinking that they had to be on the other side of the room. Because like, if you're throwing the katana at the body, what's the point? Because you're going to be on the opposite side of the room anyway. You know what I mean? But if it was already stabbed into it and then they spun the body, I guess that could make sense, but that's still a little weird.
Yes, That's how Angie's lab was locked. By using the effigy with the katana.
A plan born from the heart of a sword traveling through the air to intercept us.
No, they definitely said thrown the sword into the effigy.
Oh, but could it have moved the slide lock so easily?
Yes.
The sliding lock was pretty
Could've.
loose. A little push could move it. As long as the spinning katana
Yeah, it must have been
hit the
someone's
lock,
dumb idea
it would
then.
have
Yeah,
slid into
Griffin.
position.
Even if the culprit failed the first couple times, they could keep trying.
No, they definitely
until
said
it
thrown,
locked.
Benito. But it may have been one of the other characters that said thrown.
Which is why the culprit chose to strike at nighttime, as to avoid detection.
Yes, since the student council prohibited anyone from walking.
I'm still
around
interested to see who did this.
Are you saying it's the student council's fault?
Could be
I
anyone's.
didn't say that.
In any case, the culprit probably used the murder weapon for this trick. It had to have been the right length to hit the sliding lock from the effigy.
The culprit couldn't find a blade long enough in my lab, so they settled for the katana.
The other effigies were only hung up so we'd think it was some kind of ceremony. That way, we wouldn't notice the lock trick.
Okay.
But Kokichi did say earlier that he could have picked the lock closed. I don't want to completely ignore that possibility. But I can't imagine the culprit would have done all this just for a distraction.
You don't know Kokichi.
If that's the case, then Kokichi's confession earlier was actually...
Seriously? You fucking lied again?
Cough it up,
He's the
Kokichi.
ultimate liar.
Oh, man, you guys got me. Okay, I'm not the culprit.
You're telling the truth this time, right?
I want to say I'm lying, but I'm not.
Why did you say you were the culprit?
I wanted to lure the culprit out. If I claimed to be the culprit, then the real culprit would agree as well. You get me? And if they pressured me to confess, then that would have looked mighty suspicious. Sheesh. Darn it. It didn't go my way because Shuichi butted in on my plan.
Mm-hmm.
You and your fucking lies! Go sit in the corner and play with yourself!
Oh,
She's
so annoying.
She's so gross.
Okay, I'll start right now.
Ew!
Alright, so who's the asshole who set up this locked room
Then you just see him in the
mystery?
corner masturbating. Like,
You, I can't hold it up anymore.
ew!
What's the matter? You going soft on me now?
Stop! AJ, what's up?
Who made the locked room mystery doesn't matter since anyone could have done it. Don't you even understand something as basic as that, you filthy cum dumpster?
Wow.
Oh! Oh, he's rating her for filth! You filthy cum dumpster! Ah!
Cum dumpster!
Oh my god! That's so vulgar.
Finally! Someone finally
Oh my
called
God.
me a cum dumpster!
The fan service!
What should we talk about now?
Gonza's just like, oh, okay.
We must
That's
focus
chat,
not
yeah.
on the locked room, but on who entered Angie's lab. Only one of the student council members or Kokichi could have gained entry. Therefore, the culprit must be among their number.
That leaves us with 4 suspects. Tsumugi, Gonta, Kibo,
It better not have been Kibo.
and Kokichi.
Unless there's some other way they could have gone
Don't
in.
forget Himiko. She's also a part of the student council.
Truth.
Doesn't matter if she was besties with Angie, she's still a suspect.
That contradicts what you said earlier, which I can prove using my recording function.
It's fine. That's just a waste of time.
Me? A suspect? I never kill Angie!
So, calling all suspects,
So
what
she
should we
definitely
discuss
killed
next?
Angie. Just kidding.
I want to hear everyone's opinion. What would you say to get yourself off the suspect list?
Why are you trying to lead the debate? You're a suspect too.
Call him out.
Silence, outsider. Only the suspect rangers are allowed to speak.
Oh my god.
Suspect rangers?
I agree. Those under suspicion should explain themselves thoroughly.
We might catch them with their pants down.
Oh my god, Miu, shut up.
Anyway, I want to ask the suspect rangers. What should we talk about? What should we say to get ourselves off the suspect list?
I love Kokichi,
Well, guys,
he's so
I want
weird.
to hear what you think.
That's sort of a difficult question, you know?
Gonta not smart enough to know answer to that.
Yes, it is difficult to formulate a logical response to that question.
Yeah, they haven't even considered that Tenko was the one that committed the murder.
Not articulate with words, huh? Don't you guys want to prove your innocence?
They don't trust
Like,
you
very
one
well
bit,
could have
and I
been
don't blame
Tenko.
'em. You're probably plotting.
Why did Tenko have to die?
Huh?
I want to know what happened to Angie too, but can we talk about Tenko's case now and not just Angie's?
I got you exactly where I wanted, Himiko.
What do you mean?
The two victims could have been killed by two separate murderers, you know. So we need to find the first Blackened responsible for the first victim. We gotta figure out who killed Angie. Until we solve Angie's case, Tenko's case is meaningless. Did you suggest that to waste our time?
It's not meaningless!
Himiko?
Tenko's death was meaningless? How dare you!
That was my lesbian lover.
Tenko.
She's trying to turn me into a lesbian.
Do this to her! Himiko.
Himiko, stop it with your crappy lies.
Lies?
Everything you said is total BS. You didn't give two shits about Tenko when she was alive.
Call her out. That is the T.
But now you're like, oh no, poor Tenko, after she's dead. Come on, really?
That is the truth, though.
Kokichi, enough!
I respect that opinion.
It's okay. It's no surprise he'd think that. I know I ignored Tenko before. That's why I'm so upset.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda, girl.
I should have faced Tenko. Worked things out with her while she was still alive. But now, it's too late. I can't complain to her or thank her. It's too late.
Yeah, seriously. It's way too late to realize that now.
Oh.
Our only option is to face her death head on.
Face her death?
Himiko, I understand what you're going through.
No, you don't.
So I'm gonna help you out. Let's work together to find the truth. I'm not gonna let anyone say her death didn't matter.
Kaito. Alright. I'll put a silencing curse on whoever calls Tenko's death meaningless. The name of the curse is Death Curse. I suppose being dead would silence someone pretty good.
Listen up! All you guys are gonna help out too. Abandoning someone who died and only thinking about your own survival.
Right, Horsey Craft?
That's just as bad as a hit and run. I won't
Tenko was our friend. Gonta wanna know why she died too.
I already told you that's so unnecessary. We're getting sidetracked here.
No, even if it was a different culprit, we need to know how Tenko died. If we don't find out who killed her, we won't be able to work together. Not now, not ever. Even if this trial isn't for her, in order for us to survive, we need to get to the bottom of Tenko's death. Not just to survive.
I wouldn't
this
be shocked
trial,
if
but so we
Tenko
can keep
murdered
going
Angie and then someone
live
murdered
on.
Tenko, but the murderer of Tenko gets away scot-free.
Maybe.
Kaito.
Finally, you noticed. Jeez, you're so slow.
Huh? Did Kokichi want us to notice?
Don't listen to his crap. We haven't decided whether there were two different
I didn't
culprits
notice
yet.
that. What happened?
Let us talk about
Wait, what did Kaito
Tenko's
just
case,
say
then.
that I missed?
Perhaps that will provide us a clue.
He must have said something that was like a clue.
Yeah, maybe.
They're not wrong, but I don't mind going over Tenko's case. But that was an abrupt change of topic. Was that intentional?
So what do we talk about first?
Oh, you can hit F2. Okay, he said, no, even if it was a different culprit, we need to know how Tenko died. If we don't find out who killed her, we won't be able to work together. Not now, not ever. Even if this trial isn't for her, in order for us to survive, we need to get to the bottom of Tenko's death. Not just to survive this trial, but so we can keep going and live on.
For now, let's see if we can narrow down the list of suspects.
Tancrotch probably got killed during the seance, so everyone there's suspicious.
Tancrotch!
The people who attended the seance. Kurikyo, Shuichi, Himiko, Kokichi.
Yeah.
That's it!
I'm doing good, Amethyst. How about
It was
yourself?
me, Kyo, Himiko, and Kokichi.
Yeah.
So those four are the culprits!
Oh, Himiko's still culprit?
Well, that's probably just a coinkydink. The most suspicious out of the four is really Kyo. He suggested the whole seance idea.
True, I may have suggested it, but I explained the procedure beforehand, yes? If we all knew of it before the murder, then we are all equally suspicious.
Well, I suppose, but...
In addition, the seance wasn't entirely in my control either.
Hold up, guys. Just need something to munch on. I'm hungry.
I was not the one who selected the room we performed it in.
Some of this
It was
candy.
Himiko.
It's like Zelda candy. See? Orange sword sour candy. Okay, here's my voice of him. However, there are 3 empty rooms. Which one shall we use? The middle room. The middle room's always best for stuff like this. Very well. I shall begin the preparation.
Don't steal my lines. Very well. I shall begin the preparations at once.
Oh, right.
Also, we should not limit our suspects to only those who participated in the seance. The empty room had a point of entry from outside, you see.
You must be referring to...
Oh, the floorboard, remember, babe?
There! You're talking about under the floor, right?
Huh? Under the floor?
Yes, there's a crawl space under the floor a person could move through. There was also a hole that connected it to the neighboring room.
Thanks, Rosie Crash.
If the culprit used the hole, they could have entered and exited the seance room.
If we consider that possibility, then there is another suspect.
Another suspect? Who?
It's appearing before me.
Yeah.
Oh, I can see it clearly. The true identity of Tenko's killer.
The fuck? Non-stop debate.
The culprit sneaked in during the seance by crawling under the floor.
But it was pitch black during the seance. How could they even see if they were under the floor?
Because it wasn't dark under the floor. You see, our villain had a light.
Light? You mean candle?
I mean Kibo's flashlight function.
Huh? Now, hold on a second.
Kibo could have used that function to get under the floor and sneak into the empty room during the seance.
No, because you'd see it.
I said, hold on a second.
He used his robot functions to commit the murders.
Hold on a second.
It's the truth that with a little light, you can move around under the floorboard. But is that possible?
The culprit
No.
sneaked in during the seance by crawling under the floor.
Alright. In order to perform the caged child, you need 5 people in a dark place with no light. Yes. Wait. He can emit an emit a blinding light from his eyes.
But it was pitch black during the seance.
Because it was our villain had
No, could have used that function to get under the.
Oh no, wait.
I was wrong.
The culprit sneaked in during the seance by crawling under the floor.
Oh, okay, there we go. I love their voices.
What I don't get is, could you not see the light under the floorboard?
That's what I'm saying.
Under the floor.
What?
The culprit sneaked in during the seance by crawling under the floor.
Let me see all the different things I can say.
Had a light.
Damn it.
I was wrong.
I'm so confused.
You
Light
I
me
mean,
candle?
keep
Oh, hold on a second.
Could have used that function to get under the floor.
I thought there was something about a candle that hadn't been used. Or something.
I said, hold on a second.
He used his robot functions to commit the murders.
the culprit sneaked in during the seance by crawling under the floor.
Wait, how do I steal? Can I steal?
It's black during
No, I
the
can't.
seance. How could they even see if they were under the floor?
Because it wasn't dark under the floor. You see, our villain had a light.
It's not that.
Damn it!
I'm just gonna try
The
everything.
culprit sneaked
in during the seance by crawling under the floor.
Oh, did they get rid of that mechanic? Oh.
Because it wasn't dark under the floor.
I hated that mechanic from the second game.
You can?
Kibo's flashlight function.
Huh? No, hold on a second. Kibo could have used that function to get under the floor.
What the fuck?
The
Maybe I
culprit
have to
sneaked
agree
in
with
during
him
the
on the
seance
candle.
by crawling under the floor.
But it was pitch black during the seance. How could they even see if they were under the floor? Because it wasn't dark under the floor.
You
see, our villain had a light.
If you use that there,
I mean,
Damn it.
can you rob the candle?
No,
and
you
use
can't.
that?
You can't rob in this game apparently.
You can. You did it before.
During the seance.
I tried to, but it didn't work.
Why would it be blue then?
Because you'd be agreeing with them as opposed to countering them.
Yeah, but that's the point. You're saying that they used the candlelight and not the Kibo's light function.
by crawling under the floor.
Pitch black
Yeah, I might need a
during the
hint here in a
seance.
second, Benito.
How could they even see if they were under the floor? Because it wasn't dark under the floor.
You
see, our villain had a light. Light? You mean candle?
Okay, I don't fucking know what it is. What's the hint, Benito? Alright, the chipmunk voices are so cute. Okay, just stop eating these. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out, Benito. Like, I know that. They would have noticed it, but I keep trying different things.
I was wrong.
I could have swore I've tried Cage Child on both of them.
The culprit sneaked in during the seance. But
Crawling under the floor. I'll just see if they were under the floor.
because it wasn't. You see, our villain had a lamp.
How could they have seen the light? Yeah, the
candle.
Oh, hole in the
I
corner.
mean,
Oh yeah.
Kiba's flashlight function.
Now, hold on a second. Peter could have used that function to get under the floor.
What? I'm so fucking confused. This is so stupid. Like I know what I'm trying to I know what I'm trying to say, but it won't let me fucking say it. That's what I hate about this game sometimes.
Because it, you see, our
There.
had a light.
I swear to God, I fucking tried that. Like what the hell? Oh my God.
I
So
don't think the
stupid.
culprit could have used a light while under the floor. There was a hole in the corner of the room. If a light were used,
And when it said hole in the
it would've
corner, I
leaked
thought
through
hole in the
and you
corner
would've
under
seen
the
it.
ground. Like under... Because remember we saw that hole and that's how they got into the room. Right? I lost so many hearts.
But when we did the seance, the room was definitely pitch black.
So a light was not shined under the floor, which means you cannot claim I am the culprit.
Oh, I only did
Jeez,
Cage Child.
here I
God dang
thought
it.
this would be the case where the murder could only be done by a robot.
You have accused me of being the culprit more than once now, simply because I am a robot.
Call him out.
My status as a robot does not mean I am capable of performing superhuman feats.
That's right, girl.
My vision is somewhat poor, and I only possess average physical strength and intelligence.
Alright, give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna go grab something to munch on.
No, don't grab no.
Entertain the bait. Entertain them.
Change to your
Entertain
desk.
them. Entertain them.
Change to your desk. Let's get some 8-bit rips in the channel for his following and everything. Just 8-bit rips.
An 8-bit chair, actually. Phoenix Wright has the same issue. Oh, really? I've never played Phoenix Wright.
There we go. The 8-bit rip. The 8-bit rip. Yes, queen.
This is kind of cool. I'm secretly in on the beta. I cannot wait to be sitting in 8-bit chair next week. Guys, it's less than a week. Less than a week. And I get to go. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh my god, that emoji was the paperclip, but it's actually the cherry, right? It looks so cute.
This is super bougie of me, but I'm just gonna eat peanut butter out of the jar.
Babe, eat something, please. I don't wanna eat
No,
pizza.
I'm saving money, so that way we can go to LA and not die.
Babe, you don't have to pay for everything yourself.
All right, you made your point. God, now I feel sort of bad for you.
I neither want nor need
It's
your
so
pity.
good, though. Look how good this is.
Enough with the flashlight! It's way too bright!
It would have been difficult to move around under the floor in that pitch black darkness. Maybe the floor and the hole have nothing to do with this case.
Life hacks. Peanut butter right out of the jar.
Unless they were there
Why was
before.
floorboard under Tenko lined up funny? Going to think that was so culprit could stab Tenko from underfloor.
Ooh, nice observation, Gonta. Are you finally getting used to the class trials?
Uh-huh. Thank you.
Don't say it like that. You're better off not being used to this kind of stuff.
Lipton gal, yes.
I don't know how you eat peanut butter. That's so disgusting.
And looked for that.
It's so dry.
That'd let
Not
the
this
culprit
peanut butter.
find her. Then they could stab her through the floorboards.
The peanut butter in Ireland does taste
That
different.
sounds really familiar too. But
It
I'm
is
just
a little bit
gonna
more dry in
ignore it.
Ireland.
Her corpse didn't have any trace of glowing paint, though.
Oh, yeah. So then why was that floorboard loose?
That glowing paint, though.
The loose floorboard was the one under Tenko, right?
That
If
hint
the
of the second
culprit
game.
used it while she was still alive, she'd totally notice.
Who fucking cares? Fussing over that won't get us closer to the culprit!
We shouldn't dismiss this line of inquiry, however. Instead of butting our heads against this, how about we concentrate on another issue?
What other issue?
Perhaps first, we should figure out how and when exactly Tenko was killed.
That's true.
When? So not during seance?
Tanko was in the metal
Right,
cage
annoying
the
fairy,
whole
thank
seance,
you.
Wasn't she?
Yeah, but that's a glass
How
of
could
milk,
someone have
so you
gotten
have
to her
liquid.
there?
I have water.
You have water.
Let's see you drinking it. Got to drink your drink before I drink it.
I just spilled it myself. trying to be all sly and coy. Do. Hold up.
Maybe the culprit killed her before she went under the metal.
Oh no, this is Skippy. But I sometimes switch between Skippy and Jif.
That's not possible.
Jif is a cleaning brand
She
here.
was alive at that point.
Ew. The cleaning brand peanut butter. Crunchy's pretty good
This
too.
is the point of no return, Tenko. After this point, you mustn't speak. If we're gonna touch it that way, the next time you open your mouth, it'll be Angie speaking through you.
Ew.
Late at night at like 2 a.m., I'm gonna turn over and be like, "So, babe, tell me a story."
Yes.
No.
Unmistakably alive when the seance began.
That was right before we blew out the candles. But when
Guys.
the light came back,
Nigel's like a little kid sometimes. He needs me to tell him the story before he goes to bed. It's cute.
The floorboard
Her
was
little
removed
frowny
at that
face.
point,
It's cute.
so it's likely she was already dead then.
So she was killed when the room was dark?
But she was inside Cage,
The one with
right?
honey in it is really
Don't
good
think
too.
it impossible to kill her then.
Impossible.
And she wasn't killed when the room was dark. It was a different time.
A different time?
How the fuck should I know? You figure it out, shitheads.
Oh god, Mew.
Huh?
Okay, I found enough peanut butter for now.
Since Gonta said it was impossible, I'm proposing an alternate theory.
And what's that?
Now hurry up and think! If you want to make my golden brain tingle, start circle jerking your limp dick brains!
Oh my god, she's so nasty. Non-stop debate.
When Tenko got killed, it wasn't during the seance.
What?
It could not have been done at any other time.
Right?
She was under the cage the whole time. And she was dead when the cage was lifted.
Unless she left
What
the
about moment
cage,
Cage
babe.
was lifted?
No.
Like that.
Ew, stop.
When Cage lifted, culprit stabbed Tenko real fast. So fast, no one saw.
No.
Oh my!
Stop.
So who lifted the cage?
It was me.
then obviously
Stop.
Fumiko is the culprit.
Right.
There's no down!
Ah! Tenko not being killed during the seance? That might not be impossible, but there's no evidence for it.
When Tenko got killed, it wasn't during the seance.
It could not have been done at any other time. She was under the cage the whole time.
She was.
She was
Get
dead
that
when
one.
the
You have to
cage
get that
was
one, I think.
But she was under the cage the whole time.
But I don't think she
What
was.
about
Maybe
moment
she went
Cage
through the
was lifted?
floorboards.
I don't think she
then She
did.
would have been in a different room.
I think that only possible if she was killed after seance. There's no reason why that not true, Shuichi.
Oh no!
I was thinking like maybe because her head was. Oh my god, we're about to die.
When Tenko
Yeah.
During the seance, Tenko had been crouched over in the iron cage with her forehead on the stone. 175 pounds. The Iron Cage that Tenko was in, Sansa was around 3 feet high and 5 feet wide. Shuichi and Kokichi placed this over Tenko, and Himiko removed it. Tenko's blood was on the bottom of the cage. So that might be what I need to do. White sheet that was over the cage during the seance. It's very thick and cannot be seen through. There's blood on the back around the middle of the sheet, but there's no hole in the fabric. Kyo was the one who placed the sheet over the cage and removed it off the cage. I'm gonna go with the cage.
Who got killed?
Let's see.
It wasn't during the seance.
It could not have been done at any other time. She was under the cage the whole time.
She had to have been
She
under the
was
cage the whole
dead when
time.
The cage was lifted.
What about moment
They
Cage
would have
was
heard her
lifted?
moving around.
Ooh, like that. When Cage lifted, culprit stabbed Tango real fast. So fast, no one saw. So who lifted the cage?
Then obviously Himiko is the
Nope.
When Tenko got
Yeah, we
killed,
about to lose this.
it wasn't during the seance.
It could not have been
Done at any other time.
I need to do something that increases my
She
heart.
was under the cage the whole time.
Alright,
When she
thank
was
God.
dead
That's not what I
when
meant to
the
do.
cage was lifted.
What about moment Cage was lifted?
Oh.
That's wrong.
Oh yeah, because there was blood on the sheet, and the sheet was already off. Yeah, that's
No,
right.
It wasn't possible to kill her the moment the cage was lifted.
Because there was blood on both the sheet and the cage, and the sheet came off her first.
Because the inside of the white cloth had Tenko's blood on it.
That makes sense.
That cloth was removed before the cage was lifted. If Tenko was stabbed then, there wouldn't be blood on the cloth.
T.
What? But how could my golden brain be wrong when it felt so right?
Ew, girl.
The only possibility is that Tenko was killed during the seance.
I got your remodel right
Oh,
here.
shit. What's up, Trixia?
No, it's still wrong to think that Tenko was killed during the seance.
Why?
What?
I'm gonna prove it right now. My golden brain is gonna go all out.
Oh my god, that sounds amazing, Mikey. Have fun.
Tenko died after the seance. It happened when the sheet was lifted. That was the moment the culprit chose to stab the fuck out of Tenko through the cage. They stuck the thin blade through the gap, and that clean white sheet got stained blood red.
But the weapon was a sickle. Only the blade could have fit through the gaps.
The blade's all you need. If you stick the blade through a gap in the cage, it'd be long enough to reach Tenko, sitting in there with her neck all exposed.
No, wait. Oops. If you got a problem with that, then come. Oh, yeah, she was sitting.
Oh
The blade's all you need. If you stick the blade through a gap in the cage, it'd be long enough to reach Tenko, sitting in there with her neck all exposed. She wasn't that far from the cage's gap. In which case, the person who lifted the sheet is the... And that's none other than Kyo!
There has to be a hole in Miyu's logic somewhere. All I have to do is show the evidence that will counter Miyu's
The
claims.
blade's all you need. If you stick the blade through a gap in the cage, it'd be long enough to reach Tenko, sitting in there with her neck all exposed.
How is that not it? Because the sickle was underneath the floorboards, and she's saying that she was stabbed through the cage.
The blade's all you need. If you stick
is
the
so
blade through a
stupid.
gap in the cage, it'd be long enough to reach Tenko, sitting in there with her neck all exposed.
Oh my god, I'm over this. This is so stupid. Like, I know the fucking answer. I just can't fucking say the answer, because you have to, like, go through a roundabout logic way of figuring it out. Skip all this, skip all this. Reload the game.
Is this...
Retry.
We can't let it in?
That just sucks, because it means we're gonna get less coins at the end.
That's okay.
Okay, marker's done.
Tenko died after the seance. It happened when the sheet was lifted. That was the moment the culprit chose to stab the fuck out of Tenko through the cage. They stuck the thin blade through the gap, and that clean white sheet got stained blood red.
But the weapon was a sickle. Only the blade could have fit through the gaps.
The blade's all you need. If you stick the blade through a gap in the cage, it'd be long enough to reach Tenko, sitting in there with her neck all exposed.
That's stupid.
I'll cut through your words. Wait just a minute. Tenko wasn't sitting down inside the cage.
There's a whole lot more that's flawed with her logic than just that.
She was bent over with her forehead against the marker stone. And the cage itself was about 3 feet tall. The sickle's blade was too short to reach Tenko while she was in that position.
Then I messed up again?
Oh, nice,
How did
Trixia.
this happen? I am so embarrassed.
Impromptu tattoo today, or... go to Roscoe's tomorrow.
No worries, Mew. Everyone already knows you're an embarrassment to the human race.
Yeah, no worries.
How embarrassing!
Those sweaty boobs.
If Shuichi is...
Oops,
She
god
couldn't
dang
have
it.
been killed during the seance since she was in the cage, right?
No.
If she was killed then, the cloth over the cage would have been pierced.
Not during the seance or from below the floor.
She was killed below the floor.
Impossible, isn't it?
Yeah, for a living person.
Huh?
What if Angie's spirit killed Tenko?
Oh god.
What are you talking about? That's not possible.
We don't know that. Some things are impossible for a human, but not for a spirit.
Right.
Don't say stupid stuff like that.
Do you guys believe in
Screw
ghosts?
spirits.
I'm curious, chat.
Stop that now.
Angie's spirit killed Tenko? Why?
No, she didn't kill herself.
Tenko?
Tenko couldn't have killed herself.
Yeah, I don't think
Why
so.
would
She would have.
Angie's spirit kill Tenko?
What if Tenko killed Angie, and then Angie's spirit came back for revenge?
Like I said, that's impossible. Spirits can't be culprits.
What's up, Tobes? How you doing?
Then explain how the culprit killed Tenko under these impossible circumstances.
Well,
See? You can't explain, can you? Only a spirit could have done that!
wait, I know. What if the culprit was hiding inside the cage?
Oh my god.
If they were in there, they could have stabbed Tenko during the seance.
No. If there was someone else in the cage, we would have
I
noticed.
agree with Kaito. The culprit could have been inside the cage.
What? You do.
Nonsense. There was no space in the cage.
Oh yeah,
for
remember the
culprit
statue was
to hide.
heavy?
Oh yeah.
Maybe the culprit wouldn't need to hide in the first place.
But then the white sheet would be pierced.
What?
Also, the culprit could have killed her in the cage at any time. I think you know what I'm getting at, right?
If they, she's referring to. Wait, what? Who could have killed Tenko? Tenko?
I believe Maki is referring to Tenko herself.
What did you say? Are you saying Tenko is the culprit?
She committed suicide.
Nope.
Suicide?
If she committed suicide, it would explain a lot of things we couldn't figure out.
I watched too much Scooby-Doo as a child to believe in ghosts.
She volunteered to be in the cage, and then
Nice.
stabbed herself during the seance. It
Well, I
wouldn't
believe in
matter how
ghosts.
dark the room was.
I'm indifferent.
But the sickle she was stabbed with was under the floor, right?
Because I've seen them.
If Tenko had stabbed herself, wouldn't the sickle still be inside the cage?
Oh my god. Mew actually
Oh my
said
God.
something smart.
Perhaps that explains why the floorboard was removed.
I'm trying to get comfy in this chair. I can't.
After stabbing
it's waiting
herself
for
with the
me.
sickle, she threw it underneath the floor.
So she took off the floorboard to get rid of the sickle?
That's stupid.
Yes, that makes sense to Gonta.
Well, it doesn't make sense to me. There's no reason for Tenko to commit suicide.
Maybe I wasn't too
fact you
far
hate
off
her
with the
and she's in
theory
love
I
with
had
you.
earlier.
Hmm.
You know, about Tenko killing Angie.
Yeah?
Because Tenko and Angie were fighting for your attention, right?
Hey Angie, when did you brainwash Himiko?
Tenko's pent-up frustration led her to commit such an atrocity.
Hey,
Her conscience
sorry.
couldn't handle it anymore, so she decided to end her own life.
What?
But if she was gonna kill herself, why do it during the seance?
She wanted to hide the truth of her suicide.
Really? Why?
There could only be one reason to hide it in a killing game, right? It's to take us down with her.
Ugh, that face.
Take us down?
She wanted us to pick the wrong answer during the class trial, so she could bring us all down. She wanted us to die with her.
Why are they still listening to him?
Okay,
Right.
well, she probably just wanted Himiko to die with her, but still.
What are you saying? Tenko wasn't like that. She told me.
Keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else.
What if all of that was just a lie?
A lie?
Wait, we should believe Tenko's last words.
The true terror of class trials is that you shouldn't believe everything said.
Himiko, you said that Tenko would never do anything like that. But how can you be so sure? Did you guys actually know each other? People keep all sorts of secrets. Like Maki. She hid the fact that she's a cold-blooded killer. Is it wise of us to
Right,
trust
busting
other
at
people
Cheerios.
wholeheartedly in this kind of
That's why I
situation?
predicted it. I was like, oh, she's gonna die.
Jeez, you're such a naive dude.
Naive?
We're all just people, you know? Of course we're gonna have some secrets. What matters is whether there's any malice behind them.
People can lie about how malicious their hidden secrets really are.
Well, duh. It's impossible to know for sure what others are thinking. That's why it all comes down to whether or not you believe in yourself.
I don't believe in myself.
Betrayed, it's not their fault. It's your fault for believing in them.
Can I get a
That's
show
why
of
I
hands of who
believed in
doesn't believe in
Maki-Roll, Because
themselves?
I wanted to believe in her.
No, 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 no,
Because you're
no,
acting
no.
all cool doesn't mean you get to skip training.
Hey, come on. Don't you think you're being a little too strict?
Well, we come from different
I
backgrounds.
just ate
So for
spoonfuls of
now,
peanut butter
let's agree
out
to
of the
disagree.
jar. I don't believe in myself, babe.
No one's ever called me naive before. And from Kaito? Seriously?
You are always driving, Brando.
Whether or not I believe. My heart
Oh, sorry.
can't reach Tenko anymore. But I want to believe in her. She wouldn't commit suicide. She wouldn't try to take us down. That's what I want to believe.
Me too. Gonta no can believe Tenko commits suicide.
No can believe.
But if Tenko did commit suicide, that would answer all of our questions.
No, it wasn't.
If you insist we believe in Tenko, then provide a reason to do so.
Proper reason.
All right, I'll give you a reason.
Is there a reason?
Yes, there is. Will you trust me, Maki? If it turns out I'm wrong, you can blame me all you like.
Maybe we have to lie here.
But for now, I need you to trust in my detective work.
I don't believe Tenko would kill herself because of what she said. Okay, everyone. I'll see you guys after the seance. Okay, everyone. She said, see you guys after. I doubt she'd have a sudden change of heart. Just because we don't know how she was killed doesn't mean that it was suicide. We should be satisfied with that. And if we keep thinking, we'll find the truth. And that means we have to believe in Tenko. I'll make them all believe.
So far, suicide seems to be the best explanation.
Her plan was to take us down with her. So she hid her true intentions.
Tenko's not that kind of person! But if Tenko did commit suicide, it would explain how she died during the seance. She could have secretly brought the sickle.
Oh, wait.
And then stabbed herself with it.
My panel just got tweeted out by DragCon.
Thanks, babe.
Wow, and they did tag me in the tweet.
They didn't?
No. It's alright. I'll be moderating. Wow, I can't believe they didn't even tag me in the tweet. It's alright.
Why did they say Twitch partner Dylan Zayner? That's so weird.
They keep calling me that. I don't know why. They like literally like in all the emails they keep referring to me as Twitch partner Dylan Zayner. Even in the description of the panel, I'm like, I don't know why you keep calling me this, but
like no one has your links then.
Finally, with the last of her strength,
oops.
She threw the sickle underneath the floor. All the pieces fit.
No, they don't. Everyone thinks that Tenko committed suicide, but only because they're latching onto the easiest answer. To get out of this, I need to make them think their suicide theory wouldn't work.
So far, suicide seems to be the best explanation.
Her plan was to take us down with her. So she hid her true intentions.
Tenko's not that kind of person!
Oh, god damn it.
But if Tenko did commit suicide, it would explain how she died during the seance. She could have secretly brought the sickle.
Wait, she could have secretly brought the sickle. She could have hidden the sickle under her clothes. Killer Girl says so, then I believe it.
Oh no!
So far, suicide seems to be the best explanation.
Her plan was to take us down with her. So she hid her true intentions.
Tenko's not that kind of person! But if Tenko did commit suicide, it would explain
The last of her strength.
Wrong, bitch. Perjury.
Tenko couldn't have thrown the sickle under the floor because she died instantly.
Instantly?
That's you, babe.
Her death might have not been an instant, but she couldn't have gone far before she bled out.
I'm certain of it. My investigation determined that she died instantly.
What's your opinion, Maki? I'd like to hear from someone who specializes in murder.
Maki.
You're right. I completely forgot about that important detail.
Mm-hmm.
Tenko died instantly.
That's why she did.
What?
As an assassin, I specialize in killing my targets.
That sounds like a terrible mindset to have.
I have no doubt that Tenko was killed immediately.
Words of a true killer. Pretty
That's
sure
disgusting,
we can believe
Brando.
everything she said.
Thank you, Maki.
How could you forget that, Maki roll? You better apologize to Shuichi.
Excuse me?
It's okay, Kaito, really. No apology necessary. Anyway,
Don't mind my perjury.
Tenko died so suddenly that she couldn't have gotten rid of the sickle. Knowing that, the theory that she killed herself just doesn't fit, correct?
Just like I thought. Tenko wouldn't commit suicide.
Thank goodness, Himiko.
Which means someone definitely killed Tenko during the seance.
Yes.
Her suicide was considered because we could not determine how she was killed.
No, there must have been a way. We're gonna figure it out.
Did any of the participants witness anything peculiar during the seance? If you know something, please speak up. It could be the key to solving this mystery.
Not a bad idea. We should remember what happened at the seance. Let me try to remember. I'm sure there's something. There was a loud noise. I need some kind of clue that will help me solve this mystery. Non-stop debate! That's right, I need to be sassy gay attorney. I forgot about that.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary during the seance?
There is something that bothers me.
What?
The fact that the
Why did
seance
he...
failed.
Wait. Did you see that glitch? His voice sounded like it was sped up even though I didn't speed it up. That was funny.
The ritual was perfect, and yet it failed. How utterly strange.
Now that I think about it, while we were all singing the song, I heard something fall. I think.
I'm
Oh,
more
wait,
concerned
please.
about how dark it got in there. I was totally pitch black. You light the candles. Looking along the wall, obviously.
Okay.
Did anything seem
Out of the ordinary during the seance?
I think I'm gonna agree with her about
The seance failed.
the fall.
The ritual was perfect, and yet it failed. How utterly strange. Now that I think about it, we were all singing the song. I heard something fall. I think.
Motherfucker! I missed! Ah!
My job was to relight the candles. Moving along the walls was seriously tough. Did anything seem out of the ordinary during the seance? There is something that bothers me. The fact that the seance failed. The ritual was perfect, and yet it failed. How utterly strange. Now that I think about it, all singing the song, I heard something fall.
Oh my god, I missed again!
I'm more
Ah! I'm so bad! Ah!
Moving along the walls was seriously tough.
Ah! God dang it!
There is something that bothers me. The fact that the
I even slowed time down.
Yet it failed. How utterly strange.
Now that I think about it, while we were all singing the song, I heard something.
No! I did it again! Oh, it's counted it for some reason. I wasn't prepared.
You think that something fell because of that sound you heard, right?
Oh, Drakon retweeted me.
What?
Drakon retweeted me. There we go.
Hello?
Hello? How you doing?
It sounded like something.
Oh, I said Drakon retweeted me.
And hit
You
the
cut out
floor
there.
really
I
hard.
sounded like Drakon. I was like, babe, Drakon retweeted me. There you go.
Oh, okay. Well, you cut out for all of that.
Just now again?
No, like, the
Oh,
thing is,
oh.
like, you're cutting out you. Like, the game isn't cutting out at all.
Oh, no, I thought you meant like just now. I was cutting out again.
Like, your mic is cutting out
Wasn't
right now
anything
for
on the
me.
ceiling that could've
The
fallen
game
down,
audio is not
right?
cutting out at all.
That's weird. Must be my internet.
Like, you're very, very low. But, like, I don't understand how it's your internet because the game is...
Wrong?
Like, the game
I
audio
thought
is fine.
something fell.
I don't know, babe.
Yeah, when you talk loud like that, I can hear you.
It's because I'm mumbling, babe.
It did
Don't
seem
mumble
like
then.
something hit the floorboards.
A loud sound. Like something hit the floorboards? Maybe that sound had something to do with the other thing that happened in the dark. Oh, what happened in the dark? Shit. No.
Oh no!
Fuck! Wait, let me just look at all my evidence. Dang it, I can't pause! Thought I was gonna be smart. It falls in line with what? I guess, yeah, loose floorboard would make sense.
This is it!
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Thanks, Ice Eagle.
I think the floorboard coming off had something to do with that sound.
Remember, guys, try not to post theories if you can in the
Floorboard
chat.
came loose at some point during the seance, right?
I know that's not true, Case Cookie, but just try to avoid the theories.
Could the floorboard have made such a loud sound, though?
It was the sound of an intense impact.
If the impact was that intense, then it could have loosened the floorboard.
That is true. There would have had to have been, or there would have had to be a strong impact to make that sound. But what was it? What could it possibly be?
Alright then, let's go with that. We all gotta put our heads together now.
What? Okay, I'm streaming. I'm streaming. Alright then, let's go with that. We all gotta put our heads together. Oh wait, Nigel walked off somewhere. Oh no! I'm gonna say the
So
cross
what made
piece under the floor.
floorboard come loose?
Judging from the sound, there must have been considerable force.
Someone who participated in the seance. Maybe sent to our board.
That wouldn't make such a loud crashing sound.
Maybe the wooden statue fell over.
No, girl.
But that statue was still on top of the cave.
Culprit hide under floor,
Yeah.
then stood up with such might.
No, oh my god.
But we already said there was no one under the floor.
Someone must have stomped through the floorboard.
A floorboard that comes loose when you step on it is dangerous. God, it's like I'm the who's staying on the ball.
Any experience with balls to say that, Mew?
Oh my god.
Don't be stupid. Don't you know me and Balls are the best of friends?
Ew!
Ew. She's just dirty.
She is. She is a nasty cum dumpster, as they called her earlier in the game. Which is such a gross word to say. Ugh.
We already said
Must have stomped through the floorboard.
Agreed. I consent to balls. Oh my god.
Kokichi is right. The floorboard came loose because someone stomped on it.
Well, sort
The
of.
floorboards fit perfect. Going to make sure first time we go to empty room.
When we first saw the room, yes. But when I looked again during the investigation, one of the cross pieces supporting the floorboards was cut off.
Yep.
After examining the cut, I concluded that it must have been done deliberately.
Someone? You mean the culprit, right? Why'd they do that?
What did the culprit stand to gain by cutting the cross piece?
What did they stand to gain? That's the question. To solve this case, I'll need to think carefully about the cross piece and floorboard. Tenko's body was at one end of the loose floorboard. And the cross piece that had been cut was on the other side of the floorboard. Babe, you paying attention, babe?
I am.
Look at how far away that was, though. The unsupported part was outside the cage, so it could not have been stomped on. Or it was outside the cage, so it could have been stomped on. Oh, so when someone was walking away from the cage. Only one of the cross pieces was cut, the other two were intact. One of them was right under Tenko.
Yeah.
And the other was in the center, right about where the edge of the cage was. What was the culprit attempting to achieve by stomping on the floorboard? Think, come on, think. Oh shit, I have no idea. What happened when the loose... Oh. Oh, it is S. S-E. Seesawed. No.
Seesaw.
Yeah. What's W? Seesaw. It's seesawed. Seesaw forces? Seesaw forces? No. Seesaw effect.
I wish we could just spell it then, you know.
Yes, we got it. Seesaw effect. Yes.
That's right. The floorboard might have been used as a seesaw.
Yeah? A seesaw?
But wouldn't she, like,
The
wouldn't Tenko have
crosspiece
noticed
at
and
one
said
end
something?
of the floorboard had been cut off.
Huh? What, baby?
Wouldn't Tenko have said something when she felt this?
No, 'cause she was supposed to remain silent for the ritual.
The other two
And she didn't really
crosspieces
know what the ritual
holding up that
was
board
that
were
well.
close to the
She probably
cage.
just thought it was part of the ritual.
Meaning, if you were to apply force to the end of the
Hey, I have a
floorboard with
bachelor's
no
degree.
crosspiece,
And it's in science.
the next crosspiece would act as a fulcrum to turn the floorboard into a lever.
That seems ridiculous.
A lever capable of lifting up Tenko's entire body.
Her whole body lifted up?
The fuck?
Yeah, that sounds like a seesaw, all right. But why bother lifting Tenko's body?
They couldn't have killed Tenko like that. Unless they used the sickle.
That's exactly it. Using the seesaw trick, it was possible to kill Tenko with a sickle.
Huh? How?
The fuck?
In order for the culprit to kill Tenko with a seesaw trick, the placement of the sickle is the most important factor.
The floorboard, seesaw, the cage, and the blood on the white fabric. What conclusion can I draw from this? There's only one place the sickle could have been that is consistent with the evidence. In the cage? Next to the cage, underneath the floorboard, on top of the cage. On top of the cage?
That's it!
What?
The sickle was at the top of the iron cage, with the blade facing down.
How?
The reason we didn't see it was because of the fabric covering the cage. Also, the wooden statue kept the blade in place. It's true that the sickle's handle was thick, which made the statue wobble. But the statue's weight kept it from falling over.
So it was Kyo
Once
then,
everything
Corey
was in
Kyo that did
place,
it.
If you stepped hard enough on the seesaw,
Because he's the one that put the white sheet over it. So he must have put the white sheet and the sickle down at the same time. Over the cage.
I don't think so, because why would he put a sheet down to catch the blood?
Tenko's body would have shot upward and hit the blade on the top of the cage.
Damn, that's some boss ass shit. But then how the fuck did the sickle get under the floorboards?
Yeah.
There was a mention, I do remember them saying that, the statue wobbling when they placed it. No, they put the sickle under the sheet.
Yeah, no, they said there was no holes in the sheet. I remember that.
No. It's under the sheet. It's not above the sheet.
But how is it under the sheet, though?
So, Corey Kyo, who put the sheet over the cage, must have also put the sickle above the cage and then laid the fabric over it really quickly.
But you don't understand what we're saying? Like, the sickle has a handle and everything. So you can't just have a sickle sticking up out of the sheet.
It doesn't make any sense, but this is also Danganronpa. And apparently
like, there has to be like a slit or a hole in the sheet, you know.
No, it's underneath, babe. So it goes.
Yeah, but how is the sickle inside the dog statue then?
It's not. The dog statue is just on top of the sheet that's on top of the sickle, and it was just keeping the sickle in place.
Oh.
Yeah, it's weird.
That makes sense, I suppose. But we would have seen him do it though.
The sickle blade wasn't long enough to stab Tenko in her crouched position. But with the floorboard acting as a seesaw, it could compensate for the blade's length.
Bringing the victim to the sickle, rather than bringing the sickle to the victim.
That's some boss ass shit, Corey Kyo.
That's definitely an unorthodox idea.
It's crazy, but it would explain how Tenko got stabbed while she was in the cage.
So the sound we
Yeah, he removed the sheet also.
Stomping on the floorboard.
That impact make floorboard come loose.
Looks like we got ourselves a good old-fashioned seesaw homicide.
Homicide.
Wait, what the hell's a seesaw homicide? That's fucking crazy!
The craziness is what really makes the killing game fun, you know? They can't get away with murder the normal way, so they gotta think outside the box. Kudos, culprit! You did a great job keeping me entertained.
I hope Corey Kyo's personality changes here in a second.
Indeed. Well played, Himiko.
What?
Yeah?
Oh
It
wait,
was
what?
you, wasn't it? The one behind the seesaw homicide.
Right.
Why her?
Because she's the only one capable of carrying out this plan.
How? She's tiny.
The only one? Why's that?
Because this seesaw homicide required its location to be prepared beforehand.
By cutting the crosspiece beneath the floorboard, you mean?
Then the culprit would need to lure their victim into the prepared room. That is why you chose that room for the seance. Is it not, Himiko?
Okay, babe, it's you.
Hold on. However, there are 3 empty rooms. Which one shall we use? The middle room. The middle room's always best for stuff like this.
Oh yeah! Himiko was the one who chose the site for the seance!
I'm still saying Corey Kyo.
She likely found out about my plans for the seance somehow.
You were quite vocal about the seance, Kyo. You even had instructions for it in your lab.
Our culprit, Himiko, prepared her seesaw trap ahead of time. Then she waited for me to host the seance and suggested the middle room. She let us all into
And yet
holding the
somehow
seance right
tiny
where
dainty
she
little
wanted.
Himiko is strong enough to stomp on a floorboard and lift the entire body of Tenko, who is an Aikido master, and weighs probably way more than she does.
Then she killed Tenko, all according to plan.
That's a lie, right? Himiko did such a thing?
No.
In the end, Himiko, who Tenko
I'm so sad that
cherished and
Korikyo would do something like this.
Wait! We don't know that, right? He's wrong, right, Himiko? Himiko would never kill Tenko, right?
Kill Tenko? I killed Tenko?
Himiko?
What's wrong, Himiko?
Is it true that using the middle room was Himiko's idea? But does that mean that, or it was true, but does that mean Himiko really killed Tenko? Well, would something like that really happen? Something so cruel. Intermission! Go use the restroom, everyone. Go,
Joker back.
Go grab some water. We're gonna take like a 2-minute break. Go, 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 go! It's intermission time. Intermission time. You enjoying it, babe?
Yeah.
Got you some tea, nice.
My tea's cold.
Babe, you have 2 mug warmers.
Babe, you're broken.
Both of them?
Yeah.
How did you break both tea warmers?
I didn't break them, they just stopped working.
It's because you overused them, probably.
No.
Well, there are 0 tea warmers here, so I'm just warning you now.
I don't need a tea warmer when I have you that will make me tea every time I want one.
Nope. Not true. Not true at all.
Get a divorce if that's the case.
We're not even married.
Well, we'll never be married if that's the case.
Okay. Back to the game, y'all.
Well now.
It looks like we've reached the intermission segment, which means it's time for our Guess the Victim quiz. That's you, babe.
A victim quiz, not a culprit quiz.
The only victims are the people who are still watching this drawn-out, boring crap.
Why are you being such a downer all of a sudden?
It's okay.
It is okay. I am sure everyone is happy.
How do you know? They could be skipping this entire conversation for all you know. I can't take it. I can't take it anymore. I'm the real victim here, me! Okay, obviously Monotaro's gonna get killed.
Yep. Why are you getting upset?
That's you, babe.
If anything, I'm the real victim. I gotta put up with all this nonsense all the time.
Absolutely right.
That's the right answer, Monodam!
Why? He hasn't said anything.
Hey,
Exactly, because there are no victims. Yep, even if you're killed in this killing game, you're a winner. Because then everyone mourns you and you get tons of posthumous popularity.
Oh, Daddy, don't need to reveal these kind of behind-the-scenes details.
all right.
Dying makes you more popular. Then we gotta die soon too. Oh, Daddy. 8-bit Daddy. And had her. I miss when the pink one was all disheveled and had her titty out. Oh my god, I remember that.
This is my impression of a spooky, scary ghost.
Ah! I'm fine with real ghosts, but impressions of them are too scary!
Logic does not compute.
Did you hear something?
No, I didn't hear anything.
You know what else is
Oh, they're
scary?
being shady to
Sweet
Monodam.
buns.
Maybe he's gonna get killed.
Tasty,
Maybe.
tasty sweet puns. So round, so sweet, so delicious.
That doesn't sound scary at all.
I'm scared too. Scared of losing my friends.
Oh.
Did you hear something?
Wow.
No, I didn't hear anything.
Shh. shady.
Answer us, Himiko. You chose the middle room to lure us into your trap, did you not? Then you used that trap to kill Tenko, yes?
I cannot wait till the truth sets us free.
Well, Donkey Lips, did you kill that twat?
Wait, must be some mistake. No way Himiko is culprit.
Then she needs to defend herself. Otherwise, this debate is deadlocked.
I don't care if you gotta use magic to do it, but say something already.
Are you even listening?
No, I'm not listening.
What?
I don't care anymore. I'm too tired. Angie died. Tenko died. Why did I have to survive? And now, you're all saying I killed them? I just
Poor Himiko.
don't care anymore.
Himiko.
Do whatever. If you want to vote
Play
for
the
me,
victims are gonna get you an innocent garbage.
Also,
The game gets really blah if the suspect isn't into
for
it.
those that know me, I'm into MMOs, and I heard Bless Online is coming out soon. Can anyone secure a date and let me know? Because I tried to do a very quick Google search and couldn't find much, but I know it's been revealed when that comes out on early access on Steam.
That's not the problem.
Damn it. Don't tell me you've given up.
Himiko, don't give up.
Don't give up,
Don't you understand? My life is riding on the outcome of this trial!
Maya Fey? I don't know who that is.
Just shut up. I told you.
Maya
I'm too
Fey.
tired.
I don't know the reference. Oh no.
It's all just a big pain. I can't put up with it anymore.
What are you talking about? If you give up here...
Is it an anime reference?
You needn't worry. Himiko was the one who chose that room. Therefore, she is
Okay,
unmistakably the
Corey
culprit.
Kyo, who's obviously the culprit.
No! Impossible! Himiko would never kill Tenko!
Then wait for me
Not
to
that
pop
kind of
in and just
person.
bring some logic
Gota
into
can
this.
tell by Himiko's face.
Himiko's
These
a
are
little
named like mine. No
slow,
way.
so I don't think she's capable of handling a complicated crime.
A little
I
slow.
also think
Wow.
Himiko's not the culprit. Somehow.
Oh, I never played any of the Ace
Either
Attorney
way,
games.
we
I've
gotta
always
look
wanted
for more
to.
possibilities.
That does seem like rather a pointless quest.
No, is not. We gotta be strong. Gotta keep thinking. Then we might find new truth.
I've heard it's really good.
So no give up, Himiko.
Can't see any set date. So many people have said that it comes out in a few weeks, though, and I don't know when. Himiko, I know how you feel. I felt the same way after Kaede died. But we can't give up. We survived. We can't give up. For the sake of everyone who died.
Performing the seance.
I mean, she already
In that
says.
room was Himiko's decision, was it not?
What if someone steered her into picking that room?
Of the 3 empty rooms, why did you select the middle one, Himiko? Because you laid your trap there.
Was Trap only in that room? Other rooms may be trapped
Blast
too.
Online. It looks so good.
Yeah, even if Himiko picked the room, someone else could have set that trap.
Your opinions are empty words.
We'll say the whole no corner. The culprit's plans were to make Himiko a suspect. They might have persuaded her to choose that room somehow. But how? And what would that tell us?
Performing the seance in that room was Himiko's decision, was it not?
What if someone
That's right,
steered her into picking?
Yeah, because I remember saying something about, like, you could turn off all of the candles in that room or something.
I was wrong.
Performing the seance in that
I think I've seen this
room
early access should be in
was
May.
Himiko's decision.
Okay, that's good though.
Of 3 empty rooms. What? Because you laid your trap there.
Only in that room? Other rooms may be trapped too. Yeah,
wait,
even
what?
Himiko picked the room. Someone
else could have set that trap.
Your opinion.
These are empty rooms.
Maybe the hole in the corner?
Performing the seance in that room was Himiko's decision, wasn't it?
Right? Same Plum Bob. It looks so good though.
Why did you select the middle one, Himiko? Because you laid your trap there.
I like the aspect that it's always PvP.
Other rooms may be trapped too.
Nope. We only investigate the middle room. There's nothing we can do about that now. Plus, we would need to stomp the floorboards in the other rooms to be sure.
Oh no!
Shit.
Performing the seance in that room.
Oh, wait, let me see. What was Bloody Kokichi? Was investigating the neighboring room from where the seance was held. And he had stepped through one of the floorboards. The room also had a... Oh, that's right! Forgot about that.
Was it not?
Well, it's PvP. Okay, so let me explain. It's PvP. So once you hit level 30, so it's a game that, like, you know how, like, there's World of Warcraft, but then when you're walking in the world, it doesn't really feel like there's a war happening? In this game, they want to change that. So once you hit level 30, PvP is enabled. And at any point, you can fight anyone that's on the opposing faction. If you ever run into them. But, yeah, it is free to play. Or no, it'll be pay to play, like Guild Wars 2. So you just pay for the game and then you can play it for however long you want. But you can use real world money to buy a potion that will turn off PvP if you absolutely don't want PvP. But their thing is, they want the PvP to be not an opt-in. Like, they want PvE to be an opt-in option because they really want people to, like, fill the world with combat and war. But it's the entire world, Plum Bob. So, like, the entire world will be like that.
But won't that get annoying though? Because like high level characters will just troll smaller levels.
Maybe.
Of the 3 empty rooms, why did you select the middle one, Himiko? Because you laid your trap there.
Was trap only in that room? Other rooms may be trapped too.
Agreed.
I agree.
It's just like Gonta said.
Their Twitter's offering
Each
content
room was the
creators.
same.
Yeah.
They were all
Doing it.
trapped.
Hold up. I'm tweeting them.
Make sure you add me.
Thanks, girl. What's your sensitive question, Abyss?
Is that true?
Welcome.
Kokichi will
Oh my
tell
god,
you.
busting that. Oh my god, he's asleep.
I was way too careless. Wait, what are you talking about?
While you were in the room next to the crime scene, you found a loose floorboard, right?
Well, I didn't find it so much as I stepped through it and tripped.
Wait, is rain is an option? Wait, what? Yeah, you're getting timed out for that one.
Hold
Bye.
You're an idiot.
There was also a loose floorboard in the next room?
There's no such thing as stupid questions, but that wasn't even a question.
So the culprit prepared a trap in all 3 empty rooms, not just the middle one.
Yep.
If the culprit set traps in all the rooms, then they wouldn't need to select a room themselves.
So the real trap was for someone else to pick a room and take the blame.
I see. We were caught in the culprit's trap all along.
Korikyo's really trying to avoid being caught here.
Especially you!
But now there's no reason to suspect Himiko, right?
Himiko, do you remember what Tenko told you?
Keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else. Please.
Live life facing forward. She said that to you, right? If you give up on living, you'd be betraying her memory.
Yes, Russian Tenko. The Tenko Shevitskaya. Yes.
We're all trying to keep our promises to the dead. This trial, it's not just for our lives. It's for everyone who's died as well. That's why we can't give up. This is our responsibility. We live on.
You're right. Yeah, that's right. If I gave up here, I wouldn't be able to face Angie or Tenko.
That's right. So let's do our best.
Alright, I'm not gonna say it's a pain anymore. I won't give up. I'll fight
Yes,
alongside
Himiko.
everyone and survive.
Come on, our
Do
lovely
not
little
say everyone.
mage.
After all, the Blackened is still among
Wait,
us.
Katya Zomolodchikova. Is that how you say it? But your dad just calls me Katya.
Jeez, there you go. Killing the mood like usual. But damn, well said, Shuichi. That's what I'd expect for my soul, bro.
I am not your soul bro.
Your soul, bro?
Well, anyway, do you think the Blackened this time has some sort of superpower?
What are you talking about?
Well, as a self-proclaimed expert of stepping through floorboards, isn't it weird that no one stepped through that floorboard before the culprit used it?
Because they made the magical chalk circle and told people not to step.
That is a good point.
It must have been barrier magic.
I love how Korikyo is obviously guilty here, but he's not gonna die because we're supposed to be solving Angie's
That's
murder.
one possibility, but I think it might have been something else.
Why did no one step on the floorboard until it was used for the murder? Ah, that's it. That must be the reason. Ba, ba, da, ba, da, ba, 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 ba.
This is it!
That was a salt circle, my bad. Yeah.
It's because of the magic circle at the scene of the crime.
Babe, it's you. That's you, that's you, that's you, that's you, that's
No,
you.
it's not me, it's not me, it's not me.
Also, it's dark in here, so be sure to watch your step.
But your dad just calls me Miss Fangy.
If the magic circle is broken, not only will the seance fail,
I just can't. It's so weird. Sorry.
but it may also unleash a curse.
Before we began the seance, we were warned not to step on the circle. The floorboard in question was within the circle. That's why no one stepped on it.
Yep.
So the magic circle's purpose was to keep us away from the whole trick.
That was part of the culprit's plans too?
That's right. If that's the case, then the culprit, there's no doubt in my mind, they're the one who killed Tenko. Only one person had the opportunity and the motive. Dun 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 na 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 na. Bam!
It has to be you!
You're going down, bitch! My name's 8-Bit Dylan, I almost forgot my own username. 8-Bit Dylan, sassy gay attorney, whore.
Whatever are you talking about?
I'm talking about Tenko's murder.
I forgot my own username.
Kyo?
Why do you suspect me?
Because you were the one who drew the magic circle. The circle kept us from discovering
Ooh,
the
call him out,
seesaw
Len.
trick. But that's not all it was for. In order to make the murder succeed, variables like Tenko's position and the placement of the cage needed to be
Yep.
defined.
I am. My name is 8-Bit Dylan, and I'm here to make it clear. I know you love me, baby. That's why you brought me
Variables
here.
were defined by using the magic circle. In short, the circle itself was the most
A
important tool
feng
in
shui
this
compass,
murder.
is it? The judge just revoked your right to
Knowing
practice
that,
law.
whoever
Ah!
drew the magic
How
circle has to be the culprit.
Well, Kyo.
Your dad just calls me Twitch partner Dylan Zayner. No, Trixia!
Did you do it?
Uh-oh, babe, he's going crazy.
What is so funny?
I was just thinking. So this is how each Blackened must have felt. What an intriguing experience this is.
Oh.
What? An intriguing experience?
But if I am the culprit as you claim, then I stomped on the floorboard, yes? So, do tell.
Oh god.
How could I have stomped on the floorboard during that darkened seance?
I see. That is problem.
That is problem.
Unless that is made clear, you cannot be certain I am the culprit.
How can you be so calm when you're backed into a corner like this?
I will explain that in due time. Please answer my question first.
The culprit stepped on that exact floorboard even in the darkness. But how? How did they move around in total darkness? In a room that dark, it's hard to imagine the culprit found the right board. Although, even after I put out the candle, I could move along the wall with my hand.
Wait a minute. Maybe...
Did you figure it out?
That's it. The culprit didn't even have to see at all. They used... hearing, touch, smell.
That's it!
They felt their way?
The culprit used touch. They didn't see, they felt.
That way they could get around in the dark, like how I got to the candle.
Wasn't Seesaw in middle of room? Gonta doesn't think it was near wall.
So they probably used something besides the wall to move then, right?
The salt circle, maybe?
Were there any other markers within reach?
Of course, the answer to that is there was nothing of the sort.
No, I'm sure there was something. A landmark they could have used to determine where the floorboard was. It must have been at the scene, I know it. Oh no. I was gonna say dog statue. The culprit used what as a marker to position themselves in the dark? Okay, it's M. Magic circle. They used Miss Vanjie? Oh my god. The talent is real. Yes! What's up, Mr. Kittens? Kitten Cat.
That's it! The magic circle. They used the magic circle. Remember? The magic circle was drawn with salt. The culprit used the salt's texture to feel their way through the dark.
You think we would have heard that?
And the salt would have been moved as well,
Kiyo
right?
used the magic circle with his hands to get to the loose floorboard.
Oh, I see. You drew the magic circle with salt to use it as a guide.
He's like, fuck.
An interesting thought. It is unfortunate that it is so wrong.
What?
Recall the document. What did the magic circle look like?
Based on the document, the magic circle wouldn't reach the corners of the room.
So what?
When the room was darkened, each of us was in a corner of the room, yes? The magic circle didn't reach us, so I could not have followed it, yes?
But you're talking
Are you
about the
kidding me?
magic circle in the document.
He could have just like reached out and like crawled.
That doesn't mean the circle you drew was the same.
No, I most definitely drew it exactly the same. I have it perfectly memorized.
So which is it? Is there any way to
Yeah,
check?
but when the lights came on, we would have seen salt moved.
Not anymore.
Right.
The magic circle is a complete mess from being trampled on.
But no one ran on it though.
see.
Everyone moved slowly, and they removed the things the same way.
Yeah. I see another piece of the puzzle. Drawing the circle with salt all but guaranteed it would be temporary. The investigation itself would have gotten rid of the evidence. Clever.
Everyone, may I have your attention, please?
What a pain. We don't have any way to check it now.
Excuse me, everyone. May I have your attention, please?
Well, I guess there's no point in discussing the magic circle anymore.
Hey, may I have your attention?
Oh, poor Kibo.
Oh, I said cut that out! It's too bright!
I apologize. I just wanted everyone to listen to me.
Poor Kibo.
About what?
I had Miu add another function to my body, in addition to the flashlight.
What the? No way! Did you really? Stop! You can't! I didn't install it for that purpose!
Please, let me use it. With it, I might be able to save everyone.
Oh god.
Alright, so...
What is it? What is it? What is it?
It's an image recording function.
Oh.
Image recording?
Specifically, this function allows me to dispense a printout of my own memory. I'll give it a try. Ready?
What?
From your mouth?
I also used magic like that before.
Oh my god, Himiko, get out of
This
here.
printout is my memory of being kicked out of the seance. Please confirm that the floor of the empty room is clearly visible. Go on, take the picture and see for yourself.
Yeah, he recorded them banging because Miu's a freak, right?
Okay, got it.
Reluctantly took the paper from Kibo's mouth. We just got a tornado warning? Wait, we did? Where I'm at? So this is the magic circle used for the seance.
Well, Shuichi,
Let me
do
see.
you notice anything?
How is the weather in Omaha, Nebraska?
Here's the weather today.
Seems fine. No, where I'm at? Oh. My bad. Girl, you better be in the basement then. Oh, wait. Wait. What was the question? I'm sorry. The part of
The
the
lines in the corner. See the lines been out?
Yep. Oh, I clicked the wrong part.
There! This helped a lot, Kibo. Without you, I never would have seen through Kiyo's lie.
My lie?
You just said that you drew the magic circle exactly as it appears in the document. But that's a lie, isn't it? The magic circle at
Shady
the
ass
seams had
biatch.
lines that stretch to the room's corners, which means that you would be able to find the floorboard from anywhere in the room.
I don't understand where the floorboard is. Would that?
So it
Wouldn't
was
it kick up
different from
salt?
the document after all.
Unless it's on the other side.
All because Himiko noticed. And because of Kibo, too.
Hey, where's my things? I'm the one who installed that function into Kibo.
It's a flash flood warning. Oh my god. Yeah, please stay safe.
It's in the blank spot?
yeah,
No,
what
because
was
that's
it you
a
were
bunch of people
saying
walked
about
over
its
that,
purpose?
AJ.
Oh, to be honest, the purpose of that image recording function is to monitor my health.
What?
Specifically, I make Kibo use that function every day to analyze my turds. Your what? Why? Shit is a great indicator of intestinal health and gut bacteria quality.
Oh my god.
Plus, taking
He
a
was in her
satisfying
guts,
shit
that's for
does
sure.
wonders for a woman's natural beauty, so... See? You're all grossed out! This is why I didn't want to tell you about my plan!
Miyu best girl. Miyu is not best girl!
About your poop, no one cares.
Exactly.
Kyo, you killed Tenko.
I think the Danganronpa like
Give up
creators
and
have like
admit
a
it
weird
already.
fetish.
Oh, for sure.
So, Kyo, if you have any objections, you can...
Your deductions are fiction.
Oh, Lord.
Well, since you've given me the option, I will most certainly object. To be honest, it's unimportant, but it may be an amusing diversion.
How long is this class trial? Because we still have
We
another
haven't even
case.
got to Angie yet,
Yeah, we
yeah.
haven't even finished Angie's
Now
court
I shall
case.
bear witness to your abilities, Shuichi. Do entertain me.
We stand a cum dumpster who loves her health. Oh my god. Ew. White
If
sheet.
you are going to claim I am the culprit, then what of the murder weapon? It was set up in the cage. The only people capable of that are Kokichi and Shuichi, who carried the cage. So suspicion should fall on them.
True, we
Guys,
could have placed the sickle there, but we could not have removed it later. Because we weren't the ones who lifted the cage. That was Himiko.
The only person who could have collected the sickle is Himiko. But the only people who could have placed the sickle are Kokichi and Shuichi. But in regards to that dilemma, I did not carry the cage, nor did I lift it. I had no opportunity to
shit.
touch the sickle.
God damn it.
So simply put, I am not the killer. The only person who could have collected the sickle is Himiko. But the only people who could have placed the sickle are Kokichi and Shuichi. But in regards to that dilemma, I did not carry the cage, nor did I lift it. I had no opportunity to touch the sickle.
I'll cut through your words.
Wrong, bitch. Sassy gay attorney at law, 8-bit Dylan.
The only
Twitch
person
partner
who could
Dylan
have set up
Zaner.
the sickle and retrieved it afterward is
Would you
Kyo.
not email them and tell them?
It's fine, babe. I'm not gonna throw a fuss about it.
That was done by covering the cage.
I mean,
with
you're
the
doing them a
white cloth.
favor.
Babe, it's not that big a deal. They didn't tag me in a tweet.
Kind of a big deal. You're not getting your credit.
You could
I
have
didn't do it for the
secretly
credit,
placed the
though.
sickle
I'm
when
just
you
doing it because I
trimmed the
want to
cloth.
do it.
No, you do it for your career, babe.
And retrieved it afterward when you removed the cloth.
But wouldn't there be more blood?
Then, while everyone was distracted, you discreetly dropped the sickle under the floor.
Wonderful! That's exactly correct.
What?
It's correct. Then why don't you give up already?
The trick I put so much work into is just wasted effort now. Alas.
Please stay safe, West. You are cool.
It was you? You killed Tenko?
Let me guess. You'll never forgive me. Himiko, you must hate me so very much. Maybe you'd feel better if I was executed by Monokuma. But unfortunately for you, that won't happen. Because if you vote for me, every spotless, including myself, will die.
What you talking about, Kyo?
You still don't understand? I killed Tenko, that is the truth. But it is meaningless in this class trial.
Shady boots.
You mean Monokuma's extra rule, right?
That's true, though. Ah, that's right! What happens to your votes if there are 2 blackened candidates? Well, I have an answer for that. It's first come, first serve.
You see, I killed Tenko, but not Angie. For us,
My theory's coming
Tenko's death
true.
is nothing but a trivial issue. Because the Blackened in this trial is the culprit who killed Angie.
Trivial issue?
It's a saying, Mikey.
No, that's gotta be a lie. You probably...
Oops, sorry.
That is simply not possible. Recall that I was unable to enter Angie's lab.
Oh, only student council members and Kokichi could enter research lab.
How could I have possibly killed Angie when I couldn't even enter her lab?
We can figure that out. No one else could have done it besides you. If you're the one who killed Tenko, you gotta be the one who killed Angie.
I understand how you feel, Himiko.
I still think
but
Tenko killed
maybe we
Angie.
can discuss this rationally and calmly. There is a non-zero possibility that Kyo is telling the truth.
So you understand how she feels. I see. Wait, robots can understand human feelings?
Of course I understand. I work really hard to understand.
Oh, Kibo.
Hey, why are you getting all worked up, Kibo? Chill, dude.
That's enough! It's voting time! I'm gonna vote for him!
You're an idiot, lady.
Voting for me will only help the one who murdered Angie.
I try to understand human emotion.
Kyo culprit?
Of course I'm not. This case was an error on my part. Monokuma added that rule after both bodies were found, yes? How was I to know that the trial would only be for Angie's killer? Had I known, I certainly wouldn't have killed Tenko.
Shady!
You're lying! You killed
That
Tenko
is...
and
He just
Angie!
wanted to escape.
Now hold on. Jumping to conclusions here is dangerous.
We should talk it out more. This case might have juicy plot twists waiting to happen.
Nuts to that. Any way you look at this case, Kyo is obviously the
People are
culprit.
idiots. God damn it.
Yeah, there's sort of no other way to look at it.
No, it's too dangerous to vote before we arrive at a logical decision.
The culprit's one of you. Wowee! This argument is getting intense. At times like this. The Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial.
More phenomenal? Are they about to do a Power Rangers reference?
Yippee! I've been waiting for this!
Why were you waiting for it?
Kyo confessed to killing Tenko, but insists he didn't kill Angie. We won't forgive Kyo for what he did, but we can't vote until we know the facts. I have to pin down the evidence and convince everyone. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's fight! Bring it on, bitches. Logical people versus idiots, yep. That looks like so much fun, sitting on one of those. Not in the killing it, honestly.
Kyo killed Tenko and Angie!
Kibo, we don't know for certain that Kyo killed Angie.
He forced his way into Angie's research lab and kept...
I got this!
No,
But
bitch.
he couldn't get into Angie's research lab.
The katana was found in Kyo's lab.
Kyo! Anyone could have entered my lab.
So Kyo did kill Tenko, but he not blackened?
Kokichi!
Perhaps there's a second Blackened we need to find.
He was planning to use the new rule to protect himself all along.
Kyo! Not possible. That rule was added after both murders.
Yup.
We solved the mystery of Tenko's death. Can't we just vote now?
I got this! Not yet. There's still another mystery to solve.
Yeah! Yeah, yeah! Oh. Oh shit. Whoop that ass, girl. Whoop that ass. Right, Len?
It would be a mistake to vote before we've completely solved Angie's murder. And there's still the mystery of Tenko's murder.
Mystery? What kind of mystery?
Well, Kyo's confession derailed our conversation a bit. But we still have to go over one of the clues found at Tenko's crime scene. I believe it might even have something to do with Angie's murder.
Yes, the outlying piece of evidence at Tenko's murder scene. Let me see. Oh, wait. What clue was found at the crime scene that hasn't been explained yet? Oh, wait. He meant the evidence at Tenko's murder. The dried blood under the floor?
This is it!
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
The blood stain found under the floor. Maki and I found it during the investigation.
I forgot that there was dried blood there.
It was beneath the floorboard that the culprit stomped on.
Is that Tenko's blood?
That bloodstain was too far from Tenko's corpse to have been hers.
Also, the bloodstain was already dry when we found it. But the blood from Tenko's body hadn't even begun to dry yet.
Oh, girl.
Well, that's weird. Why was that bloodstain the only dry one?
The bloodstain under the floorboard was dry because it happened before the seance.
That's it! The bloodstain wasn't from Tenko's murder. It was there before we started the seance.
Dun dun dun.
Before the seance?
That should make it clear whose blood it was. Wait, what? Angie's?
That's it!
Dun dun dun.
That bloodstain wasn't Tenko's. It was Angie's.
Because of a forehead injury.
Why was blood from Angie at the scene of Tenko's murder?
Yeah, wasn't Angie killed in her research lab?
Oh my god, did Angie come back to life?
Just because we found her body there doesn't mean she was killed there.
Oh,
I guess that's possible.
interesting.
If Angie wasn't killed in her lab, then that opens up a lot more possibilities.
Yes, it does.
We assumed that only council members could have killed Angie since her body was in her lab. But if she died somewhere else, then we can't suspect just the council members anymore.
Oh, don't worry, we're gonna be ending the stream before Drag Race
So the
starts.
culprit didn't enter her lab.
We're gonna try to
but
finish this
waited
as soon
for
as
her
we
to come
can.
out of it?
It's not for another like
Sure if
2
the
hours
culprit
thing, right?
waited
No, another
for her,
hour.
But they probably...
Oops, sorry.
Well, I thought that was more likely from the start. So I went to places Angie might have gone and checked all 3 empty rooms.
Places she might have gone? Why did you check the empty rooms then?
The empty rooms were the only places I could think of that Angie would go.
Did Angie have business in rooms?
It seems Kokichi's up to his usual misleading nonsense again.
I do lie a lot, and I could be lying right now too. But I'm pretty sure someone's panicking right now because of my lie.
Angie left her lab on her own and headed to the room where she was killed. Is Kokichi's statement true, or... Fuck, I don't know. The Glamazon bitch ready. She is, Plum Bob.
The art research lab is not where Angie was killed. She was killed in the empty room instead.
No.
She left her lab on her own?
But why would she go into an empty room? There shouldn't have been anything in there.
Except for candles.
That's it! She wanted a candle! To keep herself awake at night, she would drip hot wax on her body.
Oh, wait. She needed the... Maybe she needed the wax. I don't know.
To make the effigies.
Yeah.
That sounds like something only you would do, Mew.
Something Angie did. There has to be a clue there.
The art research lab. It's not where Angie was. In the empty room instead.
She left her lab
on her own?
But why would she go into an empty room? There shouldn't have been anything in there.
Except for candles.
That's it! She wanted a candle!
Yeah.
I agree.
She did want a candle. Right, Vegeta? It is. Also, Vegeta, I heard that you're going to DragCon. Can't wait to see you there, girl.
Angie went to that room to get a candle.
I think you may have said that a few times on my stream, but I just remember that.
Yeah, for kinky wax play!
Not for kinky wax play.
No. Angie was going to use it for the ritual. According to the Necronomicon, to resurrect the dead.
After preparing the effigy, burn this Necronomicon to ashes. Be caution. Use caution. Be mindful of carbon monoxide poisoning. But she'd need some way to light the candle.
Then, did she seek out a candle so she could burn the book?
That's right. There's nothing to start a fire with in Angie's lab.
So then, why would she need a candle?
So she went to go get a candle from one of the empty rooms.
But why was it lit?
And that's when the culprit attacked her.
That's why there was dried blood under floor.
Which means Angie was attacked in the same room the seance was held.
Ooh.
Bravo, Himiko. Well done for choosing that room for the seance.
Who did it?
If we hadn't done the seance in that room, then Tenko's murder would have been in another room. If that happened, no one would have discovered Angie's blood stain under the floorboards.
That's right. Shuichi and I only checked under the floorboards where Tenko died.
Yep, it's all thanks to Himiko for choosing the same room as Angie. This must be Atua's will.
Oh my god.
Maybe the power of magic.
It's neither. I just picked one.
Hold on. You're all acting as though you've proven that as fact already. You claim Angie was murdered in the empty room, and then moved to the lab? Then how do you explain the large amount of blood in the lab?
There was a lot of blood.
It may be possible to carry a body, but blood cannot be moved.
Oh, from her forehead, duh.
I think she was still alive after the attack in the empty room.
Oh. Oh, that's right, and they taped her.
She was killed after she was carried to her lab.
That meant the culprit attacked her twice. I have evidence of that. Oh, wait. I keep wanting to use this stupid duct tape.
I was wrong!
I was wrong!
This is it!
The forehead injury.
The fatal wound was a cut to the back of her neck from a katana. But she also showed signs of blunt force trauma, and I think I know why. After Angie was knocked unconscious in the empty room, she was killed in her lab.
I see. So that puddle of blood is from the killing blow. Ha! It's all clear now. Angie was attacked in the empty room, carried to her lab, and it was there that the culprit finished her off.
Interesting.
All clear.
Thanks for the bits, Fetch.
Thanks for the bits, fan lifter. How you been, girl? We're about to solve a murder.
What are you all talking about? All clear? What is all clear? What is...
Did he kill both of them?
What are you... all clear? What are...
What the fuck
you
is
all...
this wrong?
You...
What's going on right now?
You what? What are... I will not fear. I will not...
I knew it!
Oh! He got makeup?
Sweet Korekio, calm yourself.
What?
I knew it! I called it! I knew it! I said it at the start!
What?
I said
Wait,
it at the start!
that is a
I said
girl?
the eyes are...
Oh, she's a drag queen! A drag king.
I said it. I said I called it.
You
Their
did.
words are all hollow. There is no meaning to any of them.
What?
You must teach these ignorant children a lesson.
Yes, you're right. Okay.
God.
I'll teach them.
What the hell are you mumbling about? You're giving me the goddamn willies!
Not yet. Nothing is clear at all. It's full of doubts, of mysteries, of a dense, impenetrable fog! Nothing is clear at all!
Oh my god. Rebuttal showdown. Let's go, biatch.
Angie was attacked in the empty room first, and then carried into the research lab? Impossible! Impossible! That's nothing but a delusion! You intend to poison our minds with your delusions?
It's no delusion. Angie's 2 external wounds tell the story. After she was struck in the empty room, she was carried to the art research
Fan to this game
lab
is so good.
and then killed.
You say the culprit carried Angie's body, and not a single drop of blood fell? The hallway and empty room had no bloodstains. Even if you wipe them down later. You say the culprit carried Angie's body, and not a single drop of blood fell? The hallway and empty room had no bloodstains. Even if you wipe them down later, there'd still be traces of evidence left behind. But there was no evidence anywhere, was there, Shuichi?
Culprit carried Angie in such a way that wouldn't leave any blood behind. I'm sure there's a clue at the scene that proves it. I need to confront Kyo with that evidence. It can't be thrown off by his pleas.
You say the culprit carried Angie's body,
There we go.
and not a single drop of blood fell? The hallway and empty room had no bloodstains. Even if you wipe them down later, there'd still be traces of evidence left behind. But there was no evidence anywhere, was there, Shuichi?
Wrong, bitch. Get fucking wrecked. Ah, let's go.
There was evidence left at the scene. The bloody tape under Angie's body.
What?
What?
It was wrapped around her head to stop the bleeding while she was being carried.
Bloody tape? Gonta didn't notice at all.
Because
It
Gonta's
was
an
under
idiot.
the body. It's most likely evidence the culprit should have gotten rid of. But since it was hidden, the culprit didn't notice and failed to dispose of it.
It must have fallen as the fatal blow was dealt.
Babe, I
and
think Corey,
ended up
maybe
under
what
her
if Corey
body.
Q killed both of them? That'd be weird.
It must have been Atua who did that for us.
What? Atua? How long are you going to keep that up?
So maybe he killed Angie first, and then killed a second person to use as a way to protect himself, in case, like
Now
as an
we know most
alibi
of the
or
mystery
something.
behind Angie's murder.
We don't know that he did it though.
I'm convinced
scapegoat, yeah.
there's only one person who could have killed Angie.
Is it really Corey Kyo?
It has to be you.
Damn! He killed both of them!
It's you, Kyo.
My theory was wrong.
You killed Angie.
What the fuck? So it's true!
Well, that was obvious. Such a boring, obvious answer.
You killed both of them. Why did you kill them?
In terms of pure logic, only one victim was necessary to win.
Why? Why you killed them both?
I think one of the murders was an accident.
An accident?
That's right. It wasn't part of the plan.
Huh?
Which one?
Which
Yeah.
one?
The murder that was an accident. No, wait, the way Tenko was killed. Oh, that's right, yeah.
Oh no!
Babe, you're losing one of your people.
Angie's
Sorry, I
murder
lost two
was
of
an
mine.
Accident.
What? Tenko wasn't accident?
That's right. Kyo originally planned to kill someone with a seesaw trick. But while he was making preparations in the empty room, Angie walked in.
Oh.
So he decided to kill her in order to keep her from talking.
She just happened to walk in on the culprit setting up.
Damn.
Then why did he kill Tenko in the first place
Should
then?
have just stopped there. Since he killed Angie, there was no reason for him to kill Tenko.
You only needed to kill one for this game. Killing two is pointless. If you get bonus points for killing more, then sure. Otherwise, it leaves more clues behind.
Yeah.
Why, Kyo? Why you kill two of our friends?
What on earth are you talking
He's got
about?
split personalities, that's why.
No, I'm not the culprit. So why is everyone looking at me like I am? Why? Why are they? Why is it? Calm yourself, Korekio.
Ah!
Yes. You mustn't raise your voice. You mustn't stutter. You mustn't lose composure. You mustn't become flustered.
This is some psycho shit.
Look at their horrid faces. This sorry lot is not worth agonizing over. You're right. Yeah, you're right.
There he goes again. What the hell's wrong with him?
It almost seems like he's talking with someone.
Someone? He's just talking to himself. And why the hell is he wearing lipstick?
Hey, guys can wear lipstick.
If she just
matter
calm
how
down,
loudly
doesn't
you
matter.
protest, this is a trivial
Yeah, true.
I will never acknowledge your allegations. Not a single one of them. For you see, there is no evidence that I killed Angie.
I mean, he ain't lying. We're just kind of going off assumptions here. There's not like 100% dignified proof so far that he killed Angie.
No, I
At
will
least
not
there might be.
acknowledge it.
Maybe I missed it.
I will only acknowledge facts, true events. I won't acknowledge fiction, mystery. I won't acknowledge your deductions or guesses. Well said. Good
Right,
job,
Bumble.
Korekio.
Yeah.
Yes, thanks.
Creeps me the fuck out!
No evidence? There's no evidence that he killed Angie.
You're wrong. There is evidence.
What? You do realize bluffs like that won't work, yes?
The weapon that was used to knock Angie unconscious in the empty room. That weapon tells us the whole story, Kyo.
What?
That's not possible. I think you may have misunderstood. Apologize. Come on, apologize.
I think it's still a guy, babe.
Apologize. Apologize.
I think there's. I didn't mean to say it. I think there's still a guy.
Come on. Apologize. 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 Apologize.
Ah!
Seriously, what the hell's happening?
Babe, this is so you. The little cheeky ass smile. I see you. I have no idea what's happening with Kyo. But I know.
This is me in a fight.
But I know what weapon he used on Angie. I have to prove it to you. Or to prove it.
I'm just gonna say that now. We have a troll who's advisors like,
Whoa! Look at his
apologize.
ultimate form.
You are simply wrong.
Wait, I'm trying to remember this.
I'm
Shit,
not the
my fingers are on the wrong keys.
So I have nothing to confess. I have nothing to admit.
Fuck.
You are simply wrong.
There we go. Now my hands are on the right keys.
So I have nothing to confess. I have nothing. Why must you force your delusions on us?
I love when they have like their
That's merely a
cool
delusion. Well said,
boss forms.
Pinocchio. To continue this debate is meaningless. Why must you force your delusions on us? Your love? That's merely a delusion. Well said, Pinocchio. To continue this.
Okay.
I told you.
It does remind me of
the
Digimon
culprit.
too.
So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Correcchio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot. Apologize. 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 I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me.
Correcchio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot.
Apologize. Apologize. Apologize.
Wait, what the fuck?
Apologize. I told
What the
you
fuck?
I'm
That's so
not the
difficult.
culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me.
Correcchio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot.
Apologize. 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 I told
This
you
is so
I'm
tough
not
because
the
you don't know the
culprit.
buttons.
So what-
Apologize,
You have
apologize.
no proof that Correcchio is the killer.
Removed floorboard.
It ends here.
Wait, what? Oh, look at that. Babe, you missed it. See, you should have been watching. It was him basically nude.
Angie with the same
Ripped
floorboard
her clothes.
used in the seesaw trick.
But very feminine, in a very feminine pose. He hit her with the seesaw trick.
I see. And how do you know the floorboard was the murder weapon?
There was a small patch of dried blood on the underside of the floorboard.
Angie's blood?
Blood that spattered there when the culprit struck Angie with the board. But that's not the only evidence that she was hit with that floorboard. There's also the blood stain under the floor to consider.
Yeah.
For that to be there, the floorboard must not have been in place at the time of the attack.
True.
Good point. Had the floorboard been in place, her blood wouldn't have splattered beneath it.
Keo's earlier confession is further evidence that the floorboard was used.
How?
You got caught, girl.
If the weapon used to hit Angie is the floorboard from the seesaw trick,
It means the culprit knew about the seesaw, so the same person killed Tenko and Angie.
How are these people so bad at covering up their tracks?
I know,
Like,
right?
You would have thought to like, hey, maybe I should clean off this wooden board that I hit her over the head with and she started bleeding from.
I believe that while Keo was setting up the seesaw, he was holding the board when Angie walked in.
And he cold-cocked her with the floorboard.
all you can do now is accept it. You even confessed to Tenko's murder already.
So it's true. This is the truth.
Oh, I saw it, babe.
Saw
I
what?
just back on the screen.
What?
I just looked back on the screen
For what?
to see Kiriko nude.
Oh yeah. Oh my
Looks
god.
like we're almost at the end. All right, Shuichi. I'll leave the finale to you. Bring down the house.
You didn't do anything this one.
Please, put an end to this. For Angie and Tenko's sake.
That's true, he
End
is
this
crazy.
class trial.
I understand. I'll go over everything one more time. Keo, I want you to confess. No, I will force you to confess.
Force him, daddy. Closing argument. Alright, let's see. Small stone. Sickle. Wait, what's it say? Who was the culprit? Sorry, I had to push Q for this. So what do we got? Sickle placed to kill. Stuck the duct tape. Hit the sliding lock. Remove the gold leaf katana. Remove the floorboard. Oh wait. Oops. path made with salt. Kokichi's lockpicking. Oh, there we go. Footsteps contaminating the scene. Cut the cross pieces under the floor. We put it together, y'all. I'm so sad it was Kyo. I was hoping he's gonna survive till the end.
Right?
Damn, that's dark. Suichi extinguishes the flames. Stabbed Kaede's effigy. But when did they hear that his voice was moving closer to the middle? Like,
right?
This is the truth of the case.
How he killed Tenko was kind of lame. Apparently people have selective hearing.
Murder. It was late last night. The culprit was in the empty room on the 4th floor. The culprit was preparing the seance murder they had planned. To use the floorboard as a seesaw, they had to cut the crosspiece supporting it. The plan was to make the same preparations for all three.
It is pretty
rooms.
savage.
This would divert suspicion away from the culprit and whoever picked a room. To cut the crosspieces, they needed a saw. I imagine they got one from the warehouse. They were planning to cut the crosspieces in all 3 rooms.
Angie just minding her own business. Atua!
However, when the culprit was working on the middle room...
Oops, sorry. God damn it.
Angie walked into that room and saw the culprit making their preparations. She needed some fire for the ritual and had gone to the room for a candle. At that point, the culprit had not finished the setup and was just cutting crosspieces. Angie might not have concluded that it was tied to some kind of murder plan. But now that Angie had seen it, the culprit couldn't use the seesaw trick. Any other person might have just given up, but not our culprit.
What's up? What's up? What's up, Tolf? How you doing?
The culprit
We just solved a
took
murder
the
mystery.
floorboard they loosened and struck the unsuspecting Angie in the head.
Damn. Yeah, can we burn the book afterwards to see if it works?
The culprit did not want to give up on their plan and had to improvise.
Alright, see you, Angela.
See you, Angela.
Yes, we solved it.
They wrapped duct tape around
I can't believe you're leaving
injury to
Angela,
stop
though.
the bleeding.
For the thingy.
She's gotta head out to an appointment.
I don't care. She should wait.
Then they picked up her unconscious body and carried her to a research lab.
I love the creepy little black figure that they use.
Yeah.
While she was unconscious, the culprit hurried to tie up this loose end.
They forgot about a huge critical thing.
But because they were in a hurry, they made a crucial oversight. They didn't notice the duct tape had peeled off.
Oh, I look
It was
dapper?
under
Thank
Angie's
you.
body.
I don't feel dapper.
Without
Just
that
my-
evidence,
as
we might
Nigel calls it,
never
my
have figured out
jumper.
the culprit's trick.
Yeah, he's wearing my clothes
No,
today,
it's
guys.
it's mine.
No, like, like no joke, guys. You think that half the clothes are his, but he does appear up in
mine.
my clothes on stream.
No, they're mine.
Like, there's this like really
Carrying the
nice
supplies
sports
they
top that he
needed,
always
the
wears.
culprit returned
That's
to the
like
ultimate
mine.
art lab.
It's not. Babe, I've never worn that once.
Yes, babe, you've done it before, like a lot.
Never worn it once. No, that's my
Locked the
clothes. He
front
just wants to
door
steal
from
it.
inside. And took out the katana they brought from their own lab.
Yeah, it was
They then stabbed Angie in the
it
back
was
of the neck,
Kurikyo.
finally killing her.
Told.
Then, to further confuse us, the culprit attempted to make a
No,
lock
we are
the
sadly
room
not the
mystery.
same size.
First, they used rope from the
I'm
warehouse
6'2", he's
and hung
5'3".
4 effigies upside down.
Like, my clothes fit Dylan because he's skinny. His clothes
There
are
were
like a
2
blanket on me.
reasons for
Yeah.
this. To overwhelm the room with an occult atmosphere. And the other was the key to locking the room.
But I'm slowly getting bigger, so I need to get better clothes. Yeah, he's 5'3".
The culprit stuck the katana into Kaede's effigy near the rear entrance.
This one's a long one.
And spun the effigy around to twist up the rope.
Lend me some of your lumberjack
After enough
clothing,
turns,
right?
The culprit let go and headed for the rear door.
Tolf is always serving lumberjack realness. And as it spun...
Once released, the effigy began spinning, and the gold leaf katana with it.
Yeah, okay.
The handle of the katana then hit the sliding lock.
Which doesn't make any
locking the
sense,
door.
because it's like, what if it didn't have enough momentum and it just kind of like got stuck on the sliding lock?
A difficult trick, but remember that the lock was so loose it moved at the slightest touch. The culprit also would have had the opportunity to attempt it many times. Once complete, the door was locked, but the duct tape was left behind. Perhaps the
Oh, he was
culprit
Terror
noticed
Terror
it,
from Danganronpa
but by
2?
that
Oh.
point, it was too late. The room was sealed. There was no way for them to get back inside.
Act 3.
Then, this morning, we opened up the room and discovered Angie's body.
Music, we found the murderer.
But the culprit wasn't finished. They wanted one more murder. To do that, they manipulated us into performing this seance.
Hey, we don't get to hear your creepy voice anymore.
You know, I'll just give it to someone else.
No.
The middle one was chosen for the seance.
Yeah, they purposely make the blood super, like, highlighter
was
pink.
invited by Kokichi to
Purposely
take Kibo's place in
to
the
avoid
seance.
being rated a mature game, even though it totally is. Especially with some of the stuff they talk about.
Tenko volunteered to be the medium, but she never imagined it would get her killed. To perform the seance, the culprit claimed they needed something for Tenko. A small stone that Himiko had brought from the courtyard. Tenko, at the culprit's request, bowed her head until it was touching the stone.
But I think they only did that for the first game. They only did that for the first game, and they didn't have to do it for the other ones, but I think they
position
kept
was
it for
instrumental
thematic
in
reasons.
making sure the murder went as planned.
Because they did it in the first game, and people seem to like it. The cum dumpster or wholesome kid content, right?
Next, Kokichi and I placed the iron cage over Tenko in the
Such an
middle
elaborate
of the magic
murder.
circle. The culprit then volunteered to drape the white cloth over the iron cage. We didn't realize it at the time, but that was a deliberate decision by the culprit. They needed to set up the murder weapon that was used to kill Tenko.
I do think this is your least favorite case, though,
While
out
they
of
were
all of
covering
them.
the cage with a cloth,
Yeah, it's
they
alright.
secretly
I did like the
placed
twist
sickle.
that it was one person who killed 2 people. I didn't think the game was going to do that.
Finally, 4 of us placed the wooden statue on top of the cage.
I agree, Benito. I like the highlighter pink blood.
The culprit used the weight of the statue to keep the murder weapon in place.
What is this game about?
After the
Oh,
preparations were complete,
Rihanna,
they
you're
began the
late.
seance.
It's basically a bunch of students inside of a school, and they're forced to have to kill each other, and the only way for them to escape is if they can murder someone and get away with it. And after someone's murdered, there's a class trial, and our goal is to solve who the murderer was, so we can survive.
In complete darkness, we each stood in one corner and sang the Caged Child song.
And each of them has an ultimate talent. Yeah. Come on.
When the song finished, the soul of the dead was supposed to enter the medium.
I'd volunteer
But
to
our
be a
culprit
victim. Oh
had
my
another
god.
plan: to commit a murder in the darkness.
We just caught this person, so they're
Right after we
purposely all
started
shadowy.
singing, the culprit began making their way toward Tenko. It would have been quite difficult to do in total darkness, but our culprit
Ultimate
had a
Trixie
guide.
and Katya fan. There you go, Trixia.
They used the lines of the magic circle drawn with salt. The culprit felt for the salt and used it to guide them along.
So intricate.
And when the culprit reached
Babe,
the
what are you
center of the
drawing?
circle,
What?
What are you drawing?
I'm not drawing.
Oh, you're drawing.
they found the floorboard that had its crosspiece cut off the night before.
Oh, what's that? Oh, the
You want
postcards.
a picture and postcard.
Nice.
That's been done before Saturday.
But they're all
They
different.
lifted
Look.
up their foot
Yeah, I know.
and
I see.
stomped down hard on the floorboard.
Heroes of the Dorm? No,
The
I sadly am
floorboard
not.
lifted
The only
up
way
like
to
a
be able to go to
seesaw.
Heroes of the Dorm is if they paid to fly me there.
And pushed
It'd be
Tenko's
fun,
body
though.
up toward the ceiling of the cage.
I do love me some Heroes of the Storm. It was so much fun playing it last night on stream. Like, we played ranked games, and we got some really fun people in voice chat.
Tenko was stabbed in the back of the neck.
My
by a
favorite was the
sickle
guy
on
named
top of the
Booty.
cage.
Wait, Mr. Booty Butt or something like that. And his name, and he was just like, after we did well, he was like, "Yas, Queen." I was like, "Yas, Queen, let's slay!" Like, you could tell he was gay. Also, it was so funny.
She was killed right before our eyes, and we didn't even see it.
I don't get that meme.
I don't know. It was just really funny. Yeah, Dell's with me. He's in the call. He helps voice act some of the characters in this.
After committing the crime,
I don't know where the
culprit
event's
followed the
at.
salt back
I
to their
assume it's in the
corner.
West Coast.
Finished the ritual and had us light the candles. We followed the culprit's directions and removed the equipment used for the seance.
This is such a long, elaborate explanation for the murder.
And discovered Tenko's body.
Kamakura, Kamakura.
And while we were all focused on the body, the culprit picked up the sickle and dropped it under the floor through the hole in the corner of the room.
There's so much salt, it was killing me. That's
Ironically,
good at least.
the final step of the murder was unwittingly carried out by us.
I was surprised. I won all my placements so
The
far.
culprit had planned
I've
the
only
murder
done,
so
I
that
think,
we
3
would
of them.
unintentionally
I
destroy
won
some
them all.
evidence. That evidence was the magic
See
circle
if I can
that the
keep it up.
culprit used to navigate in the dark. However,
It's like the dramatic explanations that
culprit
Elle gives in
didn't
Death
know
Note.
that
Yeah.
Kibo had taken a picture. He really saved us. Without that, we wouldn't know what changes were made to the circle. But now we know for certain, and we know the culprit drew the magic circle.
Yeah, Tolth. We'll have to play sometime.
How come you're not that interested in playing League of Legends?
Babe, I'm always down to play League of Legends with you.
If you don't want to play ranked with me,
Babe, I'm not even like, I don't own enough champions to even play ranked.
well, get on it, because like, some of those things, you know.
Wait, can you even play ranked duos in League?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. Babe, I'm not even very good at League. I'm much better at heroes.
Detective work leads us. It all fits.
I just bring
So
you
it
down.
just matters what you want to do?
No, I'm just saying, I just bring you down in ranked League of Legends.
Sweet Correggio. There were times when it's necessary to admit defeat. Admit? Yeah. Okay.
So you finally admit
Vegeta.
you did it.
Unfortunately, yes. Yes. It's unfortunate.
He admitted.
Very, very unfortunate. My one regret. My only regret.
It would have actually been way nicer if they had made it a second killer and actually had like a killer stay around them.
That's what I was hoping. Because then that could be a good motive for the next.
Right? Like I feel like that would have been so much better than this stupid storyline.
Oh, it's
Just dream to make
so
100 friends.
unfortunate. I was so close to 100.
What?
What are you talking about? I do not understand a word of this.
Who gives a fuck?
Oh, that's Gonta.
Let's vote for this kooky bastard and be done
He's
with
not
this
very
already.
smart, Tolf.
Roger that. One voting time coming up.
Coming up!
The heart racing excitement as
Ooh.
The heart racing excitement.
As a blackened and a spotless finally face off.
It's
Voting time! Poor Monodam. It was definitely Gonta! Just kidding. Korikio. Announcement.
Now then, it seems the voting has finished.
I vote for
Let's see
myself.
the result.
I'd like to keep it on, please. And the results are... He received all the votes!
Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
But I'm always down to play League with you, babe. You can teach me how to play. Whenever we play games, we just usually play Dead by Daylight and stuff. But we can
Yeah.
play League.
I have suggested it.
I'm always down.
Sure.
Babe, you always say Dead by Daylight. You love Dead by Daylight so
That's
much.
a lie. I actually always say Tricky Towers.
That's true. You do say Tricky Towers a lot. Oh, Len, I played it recently with him. Yikes, I did bad on one of them. I'm missing the retry. Oh, we still got an A. Okay. I'll take that. Okay, now we have to voice this bait. Wow! Seriously? You're correct again! Amazing! This is the third correct verdict in a row!
Alright!
If you manage to get 12 correct verdicts in a row, you'll proceed to the bonus round!
How is this gonna last that long?
For now.
It's finally over.
No.
Yeah, we played Fortnite together.
No, not yet. I haven't heard his answer yet. Yeah, we played Fortnite together.
Mm-hmm.
Kyo, why? Why did you kill Angie and Tenko?
Right.
Yeah, he no need to kill them both, no matter what motive he have.
Oh.
Motive?
Did your motive have something to do with the transfer student who was resurrected? Even if it did, though, how did that trigger a murder?
Hey!
Don't tell me. Were you actually scared of the resurrection ritual, Kaito?
Shut up!
Shut up! I never said I was scared. The resurrection ritual had nothing to do with it.
Nothing to do with it?
Because we're friends, I'll tell you. I never once believed in the ritual. I would never kill someone over such a silly thing as that.
What?
So it has nothing to do with the motive?
Yeah?
Then why?
Yes.
For the one that I love.
There is someone that I
There is
He already said it, babe.
someone that I love.
He just
Don't
wanted to say
follow
it.
my lines, Korikyo. Okay? From the bottom of my heart, someone so dear, someone I long for.
Stop. Himself.
I love
Ew.
her with all my heart.
Ew!
And she loves me with all her heart. Yes, we vowed an endless love to each other, forever bound by fate.
Ew!
None can come between us. We are bound by an intense love, no matter what anyone says.
She had a nice butt, though.
What?
But bragging about your perfect love life? Fuck you. Some of us aren't that lucky.
So, to see this lover of yours, you had to escape?
Don't tell me.
That's why you killed Angie and Tenko. But why did you need to kill both? If you asked if I did it to escape this place, my answer would be no.
Wonderful.
Because I have no need to escape this place. The one I love is inside.
Inside?
Wait!
Don't look at me. I'm not his lover.
Yeah.
Calm down. I know what a disgusting shit stuffed bitch like you anyway. Oh my god. Ooh, what the what?
Hey!
Kyo, who is it? Who is this person you love?
Hey,
Is it really one of us? When I say inside, I do not mean inside this academy.
Babe, you're gonna have to read a little faster for Drag Race.
I mean inside me.
Ew!
Sister.
Yeah.
Ew!
The one I love lives inside me. My dearest sister.
This literally became some incestual bullshit.
Huh?
Oh, sister.
Wait!
Don't look at me. I'm not his sister.
Right?
Well, duh. If you were his sister, he would have killed himself already.
Wait!
Your sister? But didn't you say she was your lover?
Whatever is the matter.
Ah!
It's not that difficult. My sister is my lover.
Ah, no! See, AJ, that's so gross.
I loved
No
her.
physical connection. They had to put that.
And she loved me so deeply.
They had to do that because they otherwise probably would have been rated M for mature. So they had to put in the top left corner, no physical connection. Bullshit, they were fucking.
The fact that we were siblings meant nothing to us.
Oh my god, this game.
They called it forbidden love. But none could stop the love we shared.
That's so gross.
Oh, how I long for my sister's warmth. The only time I felt at peace was when I was enveloped in my sister's warmth.
Babe, you liked him.
For my beloved sister.
That is why, for my beloved sister, I had to.
Always messing around.
You had to escape from here, right?
No.
No. I had to kill for her.
Huh?
What?
Sister.
Sister was very sickly. She was always in and out of the hospital ever since she was a child. Because of that, she didn't have many friends. She always seemed so lonely.
No.
Even if I could be her little brother and her lover, I couldn't be her friend. So, I thought I'd find her some friends. Friends for my dear deceased sister.
So he kills a bunch of people for his sister?
Huh?
Deceased?
Do you understand?
My sister is now a ghost, so her friends should be ghosts too, right?
Oh, fun fact, if you build up social links with Kaede with Kyo, it ends up with Kyo asking Kaede if she'll be friends with his sister and saying he'll have to prepare for it since she said yes. That's creepy.
For my beloved sister.
For sister's sake, I've killed Nanny to send her 100 friends. They were all worthy people, worthy of being sister's friends.
Huh? Even Angie, who you accidentally killed? What?
Incomprehensible.
This is too impossible to understand. This is too impossible to understand. Too impossible.
Sister.
Sister's very happy.
Kyo is such a catch, right?
Yes. Yes, Korkio.
Give it a different voice.
Very happy.
No, babe, give it a different voice.
You. I'm not lonely.
Babe, you gotta switch it up a bit if you're gonna be the girl.
Switch it up. They're more feminine.
Babe, it's not the same.
What?
Could it be that the lipstick version of Kyo
I'm
is...
Korekio's older sister.
Thank you for looking after my little brother.
Ah! Go back! Go back!
Oh, what the hell?
Yes.
After I lost my beloved sister, I was so distraught, I nearly went mad. But sister came to save me.
White people.
I am pleased.
She visited me during one of my seances and stayed inside me.
Sister.
Now I can see her whenever I want. I'm never lonely.
So why are you killing people?
Korekio.
We're not missing Drag Race. Drag Race is in 30 minutes.
That's wonderful, Kiriko. Your love made the impossible possible.
Are you serious?
Are you serious? Is this really a spirit?
I know he's not white. It was an incest joke. White people and incest. Rocketeer, get with it.
I told you.
I mean, I don't know how you have to, like, make white incest joke me and Dylan.
Babe.
It's just delusional.
Oh, what? Oh, my finger was on it. I'm sorry. Shit.
Wow.
Either way, he's totally out of his mind. I mean, he killed for a dead chick.
Well, you know.
Oh, wait, you said you killed a lot already, right? So it wasn't just the 2 you killed here?
What was that?
What? What?
Seems like he was already crazy before he got here.
Because?
You didn't kill to escape from here. That wasn't your purpose from the get-go. You just wanted to slaughter a bunch, huh?
Guys, it's actually me that's making this.
Oh yeah, it's not me, it's Delphron.
Yeah, like...
I'm making it without moving my mouth.
Do not make me out to be some bloodthirsty, indiscriminate killer. I only kill girls who I think are worthy of being sisters, friends.
Huh?
Only girls? I see. So when we were deciding on who should be the medium... Oh, it's you.
Before that, let's choose a spiritual medium. It'll work best with a girl.
You said it would work best with a girl.
I spent my time evaluating all the girls here.
Wonderful.
And besides, Maki and Miu, they're all worthy. All worthy of being sisters, friends. All worthy.
Why, you...
Hey! How come I'm not included? I mean, not like I care.
Then the second victim could have been me. Tenko died in place of me.
Babe, you gotta go faster on these.
No, babe, I'll go as slow as I want, okay? I'm gonna give dramatic effect, so shut up.
Then I'll do it. Also, it's a longer delay for you guys, because when it appears for me on screen, it's actually a delay, so...
Yeah, there is a delay.
Shut it.
Between Skype and... Alright. I could not think of anyone but me that Angie's spirit should go in. No, I'll do it. Oh wait, I read yours on accident. It was just showing Tenko on the screen.
Excellent.
Himiko would have been great, but Tenko volunteering made me so happy. Her noble, earnest heart made her a perfect friend for sister.
Wonderful.
She even infiltrated the student council to protect Himiko.
Babe, I'm mouthing what you say.
What?
I'm mouthing what you say to make it look like I'm saying it.
Why?
Because someone thought I was you.
Oh.
Huh? Infiltrate? Really?
But...
Oh wait, but how did you...
It was obvious to me. I have studied many people. Yes, she stood up against the darkness of the school all by herself. All for her beloved friend.
Beautiful.
I was so touched by that. Wonderful. She was the perfect friend for sister. I can't understand why you didn't like her, Himiko. Oh, I was planning on having you become sister's friend too. Eventually.
Sorry. What? You do all that for? Wow, you did all that just to kill? For you to go that far, that's pretty impressive. You were interested in the cage child, so just so you could use it to kill someone, right?
Let's see.
It interested me as an anthropologist, but of course, but more than that.
For my beloved
I
sister.
wanted to kill for sister. I cannot deny that overpowering feeling.
Oh my god.
Are you okay?
Kaito, are you okay? You look kind of pale.
Don't worry about it. Let's focus on Kyo right now.
Right, Vegeta was adorable how he said it. You said anthropologist wrong. It was cute.
Babe, I said it how Kyo would say it, not how I would say it.
Oh, okay. Even though he is an anthropologist.
Yeah, that's how he would say it. He's like, no.
Okay.
Allow me to explain, though. I did not plan to kill the both of them. I knew I would have plenty of chances after escaping this place.
However,
but Angie walked in on me preparing, and I ended up killing her a different way. So I figured I may as well kill someone else too. After all, it would be a shame to just waste the seance trick I prepared.
What is that?
You're talking like you killed her just because you could.
No, not just because I could. I was sending another friend to sister.
Correctio.
Kirikio, you're such a thoughtful little brother, but it was bad to get greedy.
Oh dear.
You're right. Because of that, now I can't send 100 friends to sister. Do you understand now? Those were circumstances of Korikio's crime.
What's up, Fluff? I do not understand. This is all too impossible for me to understand.
Why?
Oh, that's right. You're killing 2 friends for your dead sister.
But how?
That's wrong. That's so wrong.
Oh, don't get so worked up. There's something I learned after sister's death.
Do not worry.
That only changes a person's form. The soul lives on as a ghost.
That's right.
That's right. Even though I'm a ghost now, I'm always by Korikyo's side.
Sister.
Thank you, sister. I love you. Cut it out already.
What was that?
I don't understand anything you're saying. Nothing's making any sense. It's not fair. Why did Angie and Tenko have to die for something so unfair?
Well...
Because death is unfair.
Yeah.
And another...
All deaths are unfair deaths. Why do you think news stations get such high ratings when they're reporting about death? Because everyone likes unfair deaths.
Maybe.
Well, if you look at it like that, this whole killing game embodies that philosophy, right? Gifted high school students forced to play a killing game? Man, if people were watching this, they would get a kick out of it. Haha, break the fourth wall. If people were watching this?
Shut up!
Knock off the bullshit. Only sick fucks would enjoy watching this.
You got me.
Hell yeah! If I wasn't in this killing game, I would have so much fun watching this.
So then...
Hey, babe.
Babe.
Sorry.
He literally just finished saying, like, so, when you were
I'm
like,
trying
babe.
to go fast, because we only
Yeah,
have,
but
like...
he hadn't even finished his own voice line.
Okay,
when
come
you had
on.
said babe.
Come on, come on.
The nature of this killing game. Why? There's like so many ads anyway. It doesn't want to start for like another half an hour.
Starts
it's so shrouded in mystery. But my role in it is over. I have finished my explanation to you, friends.
Sister.
I think I shall go and see her now, my beloved sister.
Sister.
I was unable
It's okay.
to send her 100 friends, but at least I can see her again now.
Correctio.
It's alright, sweet Kiriko. Come to me.
Oh.
Looks like, you're already prepared. Now then, let's get started.
It's punishment time!
Huh?
Punishment time.
Sister.
My beloved sister. At long last, I'll finally get to see you again.
That's right.
Yes, from now on, no one will try to stop us. We can be together without having to hide our love from others. Wait, I can't accept this.
Why you gotta be like that, Himiko?
Therefore.
Like I said, there's no such thing as a death that can't be accepted.
From an anthropological point
Why do you think so many different cultures have funeral rites? Why do you think rumors of ways to resurrect the dead never cease?
Yes.
The living must find reason, however forced, to accept death when it happens. How you come to terms with death also determines how you live, yes?
What was that?
That was the answer I reached. How about you? How will you live a life that faces death?
Now then,
What?
I prepared a
Okay,
very
you got it.
special punishment.
I shall observe.
I will watch over you all as a ghost. As your friend, I will watch over you.
That's right.
It won't just be me and Kriko. All those died will be watching. I'll be waiting to see how you face the death of your friends.
Humanity is beautiful.
I'll be watching forever and ever.
That's so creepy.
It's punishment time!
Caden, you got to the end of the class trial. We found the murderer. Yes! Bye, Korikio, you creep.
He was a good character.
Yeah. Oh, he would be into bondage. Cultural melting pot. They're spinning him. But Monadium's gonna die too. Oh. Oh shoot, he's getting melted? Oh yeah, cultural melting pot. Oh shit! Starts crying blood. Oh my god, Monadium kills himself? He got boiled alive. Ew!
Yes!
Ah!
Boy!
Oh my god, he used salt. Ah! They salted his spirit. Oh my god. What? What?
How gory!
No! Madame, why?
How can this
What
be?
the? To think my cute child would commit suicide. Aw, it's so cute. It's so freaking cute that he would kill himself because he couldn't get along.
Madame committed suicide. Had I known this would happen to him, I would have been nicer to him. The only reason Madame obsessed over getting along was because everyone but me bullied him.
13 Reasons Why. Just kidding.
That's right!
Yes, the other Monocubs drove him to suicide, but not me.
Hey.
Hey, who's Monadium?
Huh? You already forgot? That's kinda scary.
Well now.
Well, looks like another class trial is wrapped up without incident, so... I'm gonna take back this here Necronomicon. Seems like a waste, though. You guys sure? You're sure you don't want to use it? You guys should have brought someone back to life and added them to your roster.
You?
Shut up! How long are you gonna keep talking about that?
I told you.
Ignore him. The whole resurrection ritual is obviously a lie. He's just trying to shake us mentally, to get us to panic.
What's the point?
I'm assuming you'll think of another murder. Will happen if you do that, right?
Who can say?
What a waste. If none of you were gonna use it, you should have let me have it. Then I could have resurrected one of my dead siblings.
Which one?
Well, I don't know. They're all pretty terrible, actually.
Wow. Wait, did one of us die? I could have sworn it's been just the two of us this whole time.
Oh yeah.
It's too bad you missed your chance to raise the dead. That's what you get for doubting me. Too bad.
So long. Farewell.
Wow, the numbers are dwindling. Even now, he still talks about raising the dead.
Always messing around.
Alright, and I think from here, we'll save it.
Yep. Okay.
And call it a day. Craziness! Let me make sure it did save, just to be safe. Oh, wait. No, kitten cats, we're gonna watch some Drag Race, RuPaul's Drag Race, with my boyfriend before he goes to bed. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Reminder, every Thursday we play some more Danganronpa. So please, 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 go check it out. I'm gonna throw you guys over to another LGBT streamer. So give me a second. Got to spread the love. And let's throw y'all over to Cypher. She's playing God of War right now. Yes. All right. So I will see you guys tomorrow with another live stream. Oh my god,
Great
Toll.
stream today. Have fun with Drag Race.
Thank you so much, Toll, for the $5 donation. Very nice of you. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow with another live stream. We'll be playing Fright Night Friday, or Game for Fright Night Friday. And then Saturday, I don't think there will be a stream. Because I'm going to be cleaning this room all day, top and bottom, for when Nigel gets here. So bye! Mwah!